Alright guys, hello and welcome to another RSD not outdoor stream. Rubber side down. I made a mistake. Old Velcro came through in the comment section. Unfortunately, it was a couple hours after the live stream that I actually caught it. But we are back tonight. It is nighttime. Just got the game booted back up. It's been a long day. We've been doing a lot of tillage work. A lot of bale moving, bale handling. We ended up getting over 300 bales off of this field to our left. I got the barn as full as I want to make it, and then sold off the rest. But we just went down, picked up a new 6R. This is a fresh mod off itch.io. Uh-oh. Doing the mods list. Gonna shower fast, then I'll be on. Alright, so this is... Got him in my... This is by Meyer. Itch.io. This 6R is by Meyer. Luckily I sold off the other 6R that we had. And we got this one spec'd out US stat. Hopefully, because I sold this, I don't know if I'm going to have to use super duper strength or something silly like that, but we've got loader frame here, and I don't know if it's gonna hook up. It's starting to clip through the map, so let's see if we can't address this before it does clip through the map. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Oh no. Maybe the skid steer. Oh no, have I got that stupid glitch going on again? I might have to restart this. Can't tab, or I can't hit E to get into nothing. Son of a gun. Alright, we're gonna have to restart this real quick, guys. I apologize. Had it happen to me twice now. Let me see, log in. I don't know if it's a mod doing it, what is doing it, but oh, hit too many buttons. Okay. I'm gonna save it where it's at. And then we will be right back. Just hold on for a second here. Evening, Anthony. Case IH boy, what's going on, guys? Be right back. Just got to restart this guy. Alright, we're headed back in. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful day. I just got some bad news about an old boy that was a loyal subscriber. My son of a gun, I actually I was thinking about him the past week, wondering if I was going to see him again on the farming side, because I knew he was a logger at heart. But I just got word that unfortunately Mr. Tom had passed away this spring. He was battling the hard fight, cancer. He was in remission, this, that, and the other thing. But prayers out for Tom's family. Rest in peace, Mr. Tom. He was quite the character in the channel. And that's actually another reason why the stream is a little bit later. We're gonna probably go till 9:30. I want to watch a movie with the wife later on. But yeah, I had to take some time, watch a couple of old Tom streams, and just sucks. Just sucks. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay, good. Adam, how you doing, buddy? Oh no. Where did my loader go? He must have fell through the map. Son of a gun. Okay, that's working. So I guess we will get rid of that off the map. We won't need it for tonight. And then the forks. Rail spike. So I'll have to go back and buy that later on. Alright. But either way, as you can see, with every restart, the bales just seem to get a little bit more janky. We got 5 rows of the straw and 9-10 rows of hay, so we're doing good. We're doing real good. Bring you guys over. By the way, I Bearded and Woodsy told me about linking my phone to the game through Sim Dashboard, and I was trying to figure out how to use it, right? Like what is the instance that I want to be using it. So for instance, when you guys are using your lights, and you know, after a while I mean, this is a mod. You're going to start getting mods with better lighting, better this, that, and the other thing. But I didn't want to be driving around blinding everybody with the backlights on to have my full fronts, right? So with Sim Dashboard, you can actually turn on 1, 2, 3 lights, and then if you want the backs on, you can do that as well, or the dome light, or in this case the oh wow, you can do cruise control with it too. You can do 4-wheel drive. You can do lift and lower front implements. I'm kind of blown away. I've never really played with it all that much, except for to kind of mess with the in-game HUD, like to have it on my phone in front of me versus having it on the computer. You know, for screenshots and streaming and stuff like that, I kind of enjoy not having the hood on, so I play with that now, and it's really kind of cool. But nonetheless, we are playing at night. It's going to be a dark stream because I am worried that my corn is going to wither, so we're going to have to kind of leave it like it is until we get the majority of the corn off the field. So I apologize about that, but I want to be safe. Let me see what's going on. Anthony starting off with a banger right off the top. What? Luke Williams. Make sure you give Mr. Anthony a freaking big old thank you. Game jammed on, or my gun jammed on me. Adam, you ain't gonna have nothing around to shoot. But Anthony, thank you, brother, man. Jeez, you freaking. You're up with Mr. Dan now, Mr. Moderator Dan. On the, I don't know if there was a leaderboard. You guys are just incredible. Thank you so much for the support. I got my crying and all that done last night off screen, so you aren't going to get no more tonight now. But either way, we don't have anybody coming in tonight. It looks like Farm Beast is going to do the 3 S's and then beyond. So we'll see. We'll see. We got a tractor here just in case. I'm hoping we can get somebody else in here, but I know Bearded wasn't feeling all that great, wasn't feeling up to it. So, and Velcro, I didn't get to talk to today. Like I said, he left a deal on my stream, or on my comment section on my other channel, letting me know that it didn't go through. But yeah, I didn't get to talk to him and ask him if he was going to be able to be on for tonight's cutting. Pleasant View, what's going on, man? How you doing? Adam Sanson, too many coyotes around. I've got it too, buddy. They're after my chickens right now. I've got it too. I'm gonna go out there with the old Gary Black gun one of these frickin' nights and start touching it off. Let me see. I gotta fix the controls. Alright. Pleasant View, hello. In case I didn't say it already. I said it in my head, but I get sidetracked. How you doing, boss? Mr. Anthony, you got any news on the dump truck? Still waiting for parts? Still fighting with mechanics? Get this thing down on the cruise. Oh, easy there, Harold. 6. Just got in. Sorting modding for tonight. Oh, you're gonna be modding tonight? One of these nights I should be able to catch another one of your streams, man. I've missed. I see Fender was on this morning. He seems to be on now, right around when I'm working myself. So I've got to try to get on the old Sim Station Discord watch list here. That way I can see who's on, what time they do it, and get that all squared away. Should be ready Friday. Thank God, man. Thank God. Praying for it to go flawless for you, buddy. You've been through the ringer. After a stupid mistake like that. On their part, not yours. Some old Clutch fans, I've seen them grenade quite a few times, so. Well, Pleasant View, this is the 6R Myers just put out on itch.io. I don't know if you're still in MRG's Discord, but he made a post about it. Just a heads up, seeing how you're just getting in. Do I like it? I like it a lot, man. American spec. That's all we're asking for. I've got a couple guys that are looking at the 4955, 4960 that Giants provided, or I'm sorry, the 4755 that looks like the 60 with the exhaust on the cab. I'm hoping to get some Americanized features put on and some European stuff taken off, but yeah. Yeah, it's about the perfect size for what I'm doing right now. I do have a 7R in the game. But I mean, so far, like it says, it's only got 0.2 hours on it, so you know, it doesn't really, to my knowledge, feel any different than the 6R in game. But the fact that you can run without a third or 3-point hitch in the front, and you know, the better dual selection and this, that, and the other is awesome. And then the wide hazards, you know, they fold in. Yeah, just simple edits like that. I mean, I don't know how simple it actually was, but nonetheless, what I would love to see, and one big gripe that I do have with John Deere's, with the new stuff, like I'll give you for instance here, I cannot stand, and I don't know what it is, but this blinged out mirror that they have put on these tractors. That is the dumbest looking thing. I don't know if the new ones have them. I would guess they do. But I cannot stand that. Like I've got like all the mods that I'm downloading now have the old black style mirrors on them, you know, back 17, 18. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, like I hate the little blinky lights at the top, but I'll deal with blinky lights. Get rid of them stupid looking mirrors, as far as I'm concerned. That's how they look. No. I completely agree. Completely agree. Yeah, sure. I'll take the older models. I'm not faulting the modder. I'm not faulting Giants for them. I can't get down with frickin' color matched mirrors on my tractor. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. John Deere dealer that I have here they don't keep any big tractors on the lot. I think the biggest tractor they had was I don't even think they had a 6R in the lot when I went down to buy mine this year. Because when you get up above the 5000 series. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. Hopefully it doesn't make me paint this again. Is it gonna? Earlier it made me paint it underneath the chaff came out. Come on. Come on. I'm hoping the little hit marker on this thing gets a little bit easier to find. Is this working now? Yeah. Your laptop's gonna take 7 hours to download. Yeah, that's no good, eh? Yeah, I gotta do some chopping on the mods. Like I said, this is gonna be going right to the members, the members deal. I've done about enough testing on it. It feels good. Everything runs good, as long as you do the daily updates. Probably just take the map down. Take BSL's mods out that aren't public yet, that type of thing, and then just put it up on whatever the channel members wanna play on. And then I'll probably get another server now that I know how many people generally on the normal are playing with me. You know, 4 to 5 slots instead of the 20 we have. Everything has been kind of a test the waters type of deal, because I didn't know how many of my True Blues would be into the farming side versus the logging. But no, like I said, man, I don't fault any of the modders or anybody for putting the IRL mirrors in. That's just a huge. I don't know. I'm not used to them. I like color matched accents on my pickups and stuff like that, but I don't know about them on the tractor. I love both. I just suck at the logging side. Well, Mr. Anthony, hopefully, with enough time, we can get you in there and you can figure out a spot that you enjoy. And you know, I mean, if you prefer farming to logging, that's a whole different name. But I mean, if you can't load trucks, you can't bunch, you can't skid, you can't do this, that, or that. There's always driving, there's always processing, you know. We'll find a hole that you enjoy that you can be good at, you know. Oh, absolutely. I always use a truck driver. Farm Beast, you coming in here? Get yourself all washed up and ready. I did try the paintable roads texture through here, which I wish I could actually show you guys in daylight, but like I said, I'm worried that we're going to lose this field, so. I like the tracks.
Is this thing working?
Yeah, it's working.
There we go. Gaining. I had to re-download all the. I done it goofed and had to redo the whole mods list.
Oh, okay.
And it went. You added a couple more today.
Yeah, I had to update a couple of them, and then I just put a 6R in.
Copy.
Gotta stay up on the updates when they come out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, she's being awful sluggish.
Can drive a truck through a shitstorm and come out smelling like roses. You're setting me up,
Perfect.
Anthony. You're setting me up, bud. No, I won't be a dick. No, that's probably one of the areas that we lack most. I mean, a lot of people they have skills, either skidders, processor guys, buncher guys, you know. So truck drivers definitely where we're kind of lacking. It's a lackluster kind of deal. I like to find maps with a little drive to it. That way, when I want to show it off, there's a little bit more than a back and forth to the mill, but it's not the most glorious job in the world, you know. But to some people, they love it. You know, I play ATS and enjoy it, but I love running buncher. Skidder, I love in real life because it's constant action. It sucks when you're a mile and a half from the landing, but
No doubt.
but you're always pretty much on your toes with them. Same thing with bunchers. Loader, I could frickin' take or leave. I want to talk about repetitious, but oh, hey there, easy. I'm glad I see that. Old Bearded won't mind we go into his field here just a touch. He's got her all plowed under already. I have got to fix this wheel. Clack, click, clack. What is your deal, Wheel? That's better. Okay.
You know what tractor really disappoints me on the mod list?
What's that?
That 1066 Hydro. Have you looked at that in the shop?
1066 Hydra?
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
What's supposed to be white and it looks, I don't know if it's just the shop.
No, it is like that
Looks teal.
in game. Yeah, it's teal. It's teal in game too. Yeah. I still love the tractor though.
Oh,
I'll
well,
deal with the blue. Just a little bit, but yeah, it sucks.
the hydrostatic part is it's a touchy subject. That's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Could not keep PTO clutches in that thing growing up to save my life.
Mm.
Got real good at changing them though.
See, there was a reason for it. Oh my goodness, I
Yeah,
gotta stop
but when
flying.
the first time you do it by yourself and nobody tells you don't take out these two bolts, otherwise everything falls off the backside down into the oil, and then you're playing the game of fishing everything out and trying to put it back together.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a game I played with a couple things.
No doubt.
It wouldn't be a recon stream if you were a dick sometimes. I'm a big boy, LOL. Yeah, you know I don't mean anything. I'm just picking.
If you're not picking on them, you probably don't like them.
That they see? Always speaking truth.
Did you manage to round up some more pallets today?
That I managed to rent. Oh, son of a gun! You know I streamed that on the wrong frickin' name.
Yep.
I didn't know that. No, I did exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do, and I ran my frickin' tractor all over that place. After the stream ended, I got all the frickin' logs off the ground and onto the processor deck and completely swamped it, so it's gonna be a good day. I gotta go back in there tomorrow now and make a stream on the RSD Outdoors channel, just because I thought I was making a video for that channel, but I was doing it on this one.
At least you stayed a little cleaner than I did today.
Yeah, I see that. Like, I didn't understand what you were talking about when you were in the chat. I was thinking like ground pump or something like that, and then when I came back and I see on the Discord that you were actually doing doing a well. I was like, oh, that's what he was talking about.
Yep. That casing hammer is nice though. Saves a lot of time.
Here? I don't understand any of that process yet.
So instead of drilling a hole and then setting your casing and then going back down it, you put your casing in at the same time.
That's what I always thought. I thought there was a drill bit or some type of boring apparatus on the bottom pipe, and as you're adding pipe, it just keeps boring, and then at the end, you just out she come.
Yeah, so you do that to set your casing, and then you go back down it with just a plain 6-inch bit and roll until you hit water.
Mm.
But that casing hammer keeps you from blowing holes around your jacks and tipping the whole rig right over.
Oh, I got you. No, it is quite the operation. I remember ruining a brand new pair of Nikes when I was like 7, when they did that to the new property that we got for our
Yep.
house. I didn't realize that the mud was mud. It looked like ground, and I freaking got out, got excited to show Dad my new shoes, and freaking ran right through it, right up to my ankles.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good time.
Yeah. That red clay never came off them.
Nope, it doesn't. I've still got it in my hair, and I washed it twice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as bad as the day I took a dive off the catwalk into the sludge pit.
I can imagine that's deep.
Well, it's as deep as the old man digs it, but it was all of 5.5 feet deep, head first,
That's deep.
phone in hand, right into it. And it's not like falling into a pool of water. It's quicksand. You sink.
Yeah, that's ground that hasn't seen daylight in years or ever. I'm interested on how tonight's gonna go. I don't know. It seems like I'm going 10 feet to get filled, and back to the silo to find the hit zone. To wait 3-4 minutes to get unloaded, and then back. So it's gonna be a night. I can already see that. I
Almost
do
like
have
you
the
need the
Hank.
almost like you need the unload rate turned up on the wagons.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't do none of that.
Sounds like a woodsy or somebody smarter than myself project.
Definitely wouldn't hurt. Just a whisker. And this is the bigger 16-foot wagons. It's not the 14, so it
Right.
definitely holds a little bit more on it. Sounds like there's audio to me. Ugly bug. If you guys don't hear it, the in-game stuff, I'll turn it up a little bit, but just putting the kids to bed, so I muted my mic. No, no problem at all, bud. Just like I said, if it needs to get up a little bit, the volume, the in-game stuff, I can turn that up. But the comms, I just got it muted because it's just a little bit louder right here at the moment. So give me a minute and we'll be back. We'll just keep her quiet here for a second. Is the in-game audio too low? I'm listening to it on my phone. It sounds alright, but if it's not good compared to my voice, just give me a holler. Yeah, old Anthony. I think old Luke Williams came in for a second, and for some reason that the membership snagged onto him. But either way, man, I'm gonna give you a big thank you. I don't know. Luke Williams is kind of a newer name to me. But if you're in here, Mr. Luke, Mr. Anthony gifted you a membership. Nah, you're fine. Okay, bud. Like I said, I'm always here to try to get it fixed. I know I've had some audio issues in the past, so. Another person I've never seen in here, Black Betty. Mr. Anthony gave you a membership. I'm going to try to figure out how to shut off Mr. Anthony's membership roll. He's going for the GOAT. He's going after frickin' Moderator Dan, who's playing Minecraft tonight. His title. Thank you, Mr. Anthony.
Shut off his dono.
Yeah. I'll go into his.
Doesn't he have a dump truck he's supposed to be fixing?
He does. He does. Apparently, he got a either an email or a credit card notification in the mail, and he just needs to get the dust off her or something. That son of a gun.
Uh-huh. Well, that's one way to get the dust off it.
Jeez. I got my Alka-Seltzer and my Pepto-Bismol here tonight, Anthony. I'm bulletproof. Haven't maxed out all the cards yet. You son of a- yeah.
It's a dangerous game to be playing.
Oh man, I played that years ago. Years and years ago. I finally got the old deck consolidation done, and it was rough.
That's why none of my cards are more than I can pay off with a whole paycheck.
None of my cards exist anymore. The only thing I've got is PayPal credit, and I don't have any credit line with them. I don't use them because they're like 25% interest rate or something like that. So as appetizing as that seems, I'm not. Yeah, I'll use Klarna or something like that.
Right.
My wife turned me on to that, so when I get expensive parts for saws or PCs or whatever, 4 payments and it's done.
What's the other one? A firm or something?
Yep. A firm.
That one's pretty good. I've used that one before. That just might be how I come up with my new computer if I don't go the old marketplace route.
Yeah. Marketplace is my goat for sure. We have
It's
4,
just
but only
sketchy with
regularly used
PC.
to. Oh, absolutely. Well, that's kind of what I had good luck with 2 of them, but like I said, you know, the parts were good, the bones were bad.
Yeah.
You know, so when the parts got bad, there was really nothing good with the PC no more. But you know, it's also a risk. Everything's a risk these days. Here, I paid $4,500 for a computer 8 years ago, and the box was damaged. The graphics card was half hanging out the thing, and everything else. So I mean, even when you buy new,
Well, yeah.
that was through CyberPower. I said I'd never do business with them again. Here, I bought one off of eBay, and it's coming through CyberPower. So I'm just.
Well, that's the other place I haven't looked at PCs is eBay. Why you gotta give me bad ideas?
Amazon. I got Amazon on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, AI. Velcro is so much better than you.
Struggling in the corners again, is it?
Yeah, Anthony, I don't know about that. What's that?
I was just looking at my phone to see your stream. It looked like it was trying to back over top of you in the corner.
Yeah, he's been trying. I don't give in.
With a gun.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate credit cards. But I was half tempted to get one for the business. Use it for fuel, everything else to get points and stuff like that. And then just instantly pay it. But I don't know. I don't know how I want to do it yet. I've been using other methods right now.
It's not a bad idea as long as you got the account to pay it off in full when it comes due. You'll be all right.
That's the thing. I mean, you know, $1,000 and a half a month in fuel and stuff like that. It does add up. It's a little bit easier when I'm filling the truck. You know, $250 here, $250 there, and just pay cash.
Right.
Get it done with that way. So I don't know.
You just gotta. They're handy tools if you use them correctly.
Yeah.
I just wish somebody had told me that sooner.
Now, it's a hard lesson we all gotta learn, I think.
Well, my old man, Read one of those, cash is king guys.
Yep.
If you ain't got the cash for it, you don't need it. And that bit me in the butt later in life because I turned 21, no credit, trying to get not a beater vehicle, and it was a whole ordeal.
Well, frig, now you don't even need credit. I bought a tractor without any credit. I don't know how I did it, but I think it's just that time of we're in such a deficit right now that anybody dumb enough to go out and get a loan they think can't pay it. And like I said, I mean, I got a $50,000 tractor with it being my second year of business. You know, I haven't showed income, steady income in 2 years, just because it's business. You know, some months I bring home 10, 15,000, other months it's 1,000, 2,000. You know, so.
Right.
What GPU are you using? I have a 1070 and need to upgrade bad. I got a 1080 Ti, I think. And it runs good. Everything runs good. The new one that I got is a 4070 Super. I'm hoping it'll perform just as good. Feel I
Even
can
the
upgrade that.
3060 Ti still good.
I don't know,
All depends on his budget.
I've been out of the game too long. I don't know. I never really knew anything about computers, but at that time the 1080 Ti was, I think, one of the better ones. Back in 15, 16, 17, something like that.
Right. The higher the second half of the number, the better it was.
I guess.
Well, that's because, like, they got the 40, 4060, the 70s, all the way up to the 4090s.
I have no clue. I don't know. I don't follow any of the computer stuff. I just was told that AMD was the GOAT right now and Intel was burning houses down, so I went with that. Where's the old Velcro? Velcro is streaming himself right now. He, I think he pushed the stream button 5-10 minutes before I was starting to stream, so I missed out on getting a hold of him. IP Farms, what's going on, Bubba? How you doing?
Progress.
See what we got going on here. No, that wasn't the button I wanted to do. Thank you. No, thank you. How we looking? Maybe a quarter of the way. Okay. We are running at night time because I don't want my corn to wither. Just a heads up for everybody that's just jumping in here. Old Black Betty. I cannot believe. I don't know how that, obviously, I honestly, I thought when you gifted, it went by some sort of algorithm as far as watch time duration, been with channel, something like that, but apparently it's completely random.
Yeah.
So I gotta look out for Black Betty, and then Luke Williams. I'll have to keep an eye on the Discord. Oh, you dirty son of a gun. I went and stretched my heel, and I tapped the stinking pedal. Cannot stand this little collision that you got. He's got to fix that on these blowers, and he's got to fix them Myers wagons. Or Boss. Myers Boss. But no, I remember we had a Gander Mountain out here where I am, and they gave me at 18 years old $4,500 on the Gander Mountain credit card. I was buying a shotgun for cash, and they said, "Hey, you want to save $100?" I was like, "Yeah, what can I do?" Yeah. Ended up coming home with more than a shotgun. I was instantly approved and had $4,500 worth of firearms in the back seat of my truck at that time.
That's how they get you.
Oh, they got me. Or I got myself by not knowing or understanding. Hey, there he is.
Just say I'm coming in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right, all right.
Put you as a person here.
We got to change this outfit. We can't be rocking the white collar shirt here. That ain't it.
Old paper pusher.
Yeah, that's not me. Throw on the classic Case IH outfit.
Cannot believe we haven't even got the headlands done on this field.
There we go. Ooh. Which tractor were you running, bud?
I've got the 6R. There's another tractor at the edge of the field with a wagon on it.
Then I just found a 7920. It's got a chopper box on it. You said there's one at the edge of the field, though?
Yeah, there's one in the field.
The
All set up.
6920?
Could be.
Ooh. That sounds nice.
I'm back. He said he's gonna pop in. Going to pop in soon. Oh, is he done with his streaming already? I see that he was checking out the. There were some new skidders and stuff like that came out today. This new PC cannot come soon enough. I still haven't got the frickin' shipping notification yet to see if it's shipping, but come on, Harold, just freaking go. What are you doing? You are the dumbest AI. You just round a corner without doing a 3-point turn here. He's gonna cut me into a bad spot, I think.
Of course.
I might be able to bang this ditch though to my left.
Tell chat to close their eyes.
Might have to be done. Oh, I might be able to follow this tree line. It looks pretty thick. Yep, for sure. Breaking in the new tractor, taking the mirrors off.
Scratching up your paint.
Oh yeah. That's kind of to be expected anyway. My paint on my brand new John Deere didn't last all that long on the hood. I had a tree go across it, so.
It never does. Might just well get the first scratch out the way.
Yep.
And we got Harold moving again.
Good stuff. But the only thing that's a little bit hairy is the blower. Oh crap. Well, all the fields are done anyway, so why not jump field?
What's going on in here?
What up, Velcro?
Hey, buddy.
How's it
Man, I
going?
wish I see your comment earlier.
You want to know the bad thing?
What's that?
I thought I was putting a comment on a live. Well, it was live, and then I realized, oh, it's already been live. It's a video.
No, it was a live stream, yeah.
I know it was, but by the time I got to it, the live was over,
Oh,
and I didn't realize.
I can't believe I didn't realize it, but I don't have like farm sim content on my homepage of on this channel either, so it's all real life stuff, so I hardly ever look to see what account I'm on.
Mm-hmm. So how's the farming going?
Low.
Harold, being a pain.
We got a huge field of corn be chopping right now, and it is it's about 100 yards and then you're full. So I don't think it'll be all that bad though, because the frickin' silo's already with 4 loads in it. It's already at almost a third full, so we might be looking at 15-20 loads, and then we'll be having to swap over to combine anyway.
How did you sneak around this edge?
Very carefully. He's crying the blues, Velcro. Anthony, I'll put you in the corner. My laptop is not the powerhouse like my desktop was. Good Lord, it's slow. Oh boy. I missed your other comment almost. I don't know where that went in, but I heard Anthony's computer bit the old dust, eh?
Yeah, he come in there and talking about it.
Oh, Anthony, who's crying now, you son of a gun? Hey, didn't tell me you went into Velcro's crying about your computer blowing up.
Blowing up computers, blowing
Well,
up clutch fans.
He come into my stream starting off with that you were crying that you needed some help.
I did not ever say that. I said it's going to be a long night with one box going. I tried getting bearded on. He said no. He had a rough day.
Right.
How's how are the new skidders and all that?
I didn't drag I didn't have a chance to drag no trees with it yet
No.
because I didn't have no trees on the ground.
Yep.
Well,
Where?
I didn't have none far enough away to drag. Let's put it that way. Everything was just right there.
Yeah, go.
But I pushed some trees around with it. It's,
No,
Oh,
I'm
I did-
asking.
I
Are they
did.
decent?
they look all right.
Okay.
They feel all right. Or the one does. I didn't download the second one. That's I just
I don't know if the
different from
first
other
one and second one I have are any different. I see one had 648 on it, which didn't look right, but As far as I'm concerned, any cable skidder right now would be a plus.
I've got a couple of them now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I've got the one that the stock one, the stock in-game skidder does winch.
Yep.
And then I've got 2 different versions of that I got from Woodsy.
Okay.
And
I didn't know he had any versions out yet.
Oh yeah.
Good.
And now I've got this new one here. I did hook it up to a tree and turn the winch on and turned it over with the winch. So.
Well, good. Hey, that's progress.
The tree was still. I didn't cut the tree. I just said, "Well, let's see if it'll pull." Well, yeah, it pulled. It pulled it over on its roof.
This old chopper might be a little bit further than I was thinking. Well, these are just tag holders that I frickin' spawned in. I see headlights, chat.
You find it?
Found him.
You weren't kidding about that trigger being a little finicky, huh?
Oh, it's finicky, man.
I think it's almost because the ground rolls so much.
I've used that on a couple different maps now, and it never been easy to pick up. Very small trigger. Either the trailer's got a really small trigger or that one does. I haven't been able to use another trailer with it yet.
Is there even any other chopper boxes out yet?
Not that I've seen.
The Myers one that was in 22 was really good.
Yep. Hell, I'm crying the blues too about my laptop. Well, don't bury yourself. I didn't even pick up on that one yet. No fun when you're picking on yourself.
You'll be alright. You'll get it figured out eventually.
Oh, well, we got Velcro in here. Velcro, do you know how to edit XMLs to speed up unloading processes? Or is that a Woodsy territory thing?
Be easier if Woodsy did it. I can fumble around in it, but it might take me about 2 days to figure out how to get it to save correctly.
Same.
I can fumble around and find the right spot and change the numbers and make it unload faster, but saving I have problems saving files.
Oh, my chainsaw's on the freaking truck.
Do you need it?
No, I found a way out. I was just trying to trying to clear some sticker bushes.
Uh-huh.
Old Johnny.
Did you get all the way down that side or not yet?
You can get down it. If I can frickin' get this trailer box through this limb.
Oh, I see where you're at on the map. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Well, we almost made it out. I ain't really got to worry about tearing up nothing on the trailer. Ain't got a roof. What is up? Ain't gonna be able to see nothing.
I'm surprised it didn't implement the
Oh, it is
repair
that way.
thing
Okay.
for when you crash into stuff. You got to repair it more.
They don't have a clue where they're freaking going with the next game.
I know.
JD Power Chat.
What'd you do? Just straight push through the
We got through it, nonetheless.
whole hedgerow?
Yeah. I thought they
Oh,
were all
boy.
just planted bushes. I wasn't really worried
They
about
are
that.
not.
Yeah, there was a couple trees in there. We got through it.
You'd have been better off just skating down the edge like I did.
I was
Might
worried
have.
about meeting you head on or freaking
Well,
getting
that's
into a worse predicament, so I guess hindsight.
2020. I ought to get her back to the start this time. Come on, Harold. Yeah. Harold, it's not a corner.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime there's a turn, he's got to do a 3-point. Which will be fine once we get the next headland cleaned out. Do I have to start this for mileage? I don't think so. Almost there.
Yeah, we're basically there. He's just being silly. Doesn't think the chopper box is close enough to him.
Yeah. That sounds like him. Could have actually put probably a second wagon on this thing.
Can you tandem these up?
I don't know if they got hitches on the back of them or not.
I mean, I see the plate. Whether it connects or not is another
Could have a
question.
straight up receiver on it.
What is he doing?
It doesn't. Oh, it does. It does. Okay.
How many of these chopper boxes we got?
2, 3, something.
Do we get a fourth and then we both run tandem?
We can. I mean,
It's got to be better than.
I just don't know how it's going to unload. Well, is it just cutting right in the field there?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Got me all pinched up here.
Mm-hmm. Cutting a relief.
Come on, big girl, get up the hill.
Heck is that all about, Harold? Don't shut it off on me, you dink. Yeah, I should be able to turn around in that. Maybe one more pass here. Come on, this way. Oh, I'm at 100. You bastard. Take that, stupid AI. Come on, bud. Keep going that way. No. No, keep going that... No. Oh, man, he's gonna do something stupid. I'm just gonna leave. Tractor coming out. Actually, we can just cut through this field now. It ain't planted.
Is he still out there in the middle?
Yeah.
Copy.
Oh, I'm too far.
Steered too sharp. Old ditch
Very
bang
rotten thing.
in the old tractor.
Thinking silage pit may have been worth it at this point. This is ridiculous.
Perhaps. Oh, I'm gonna try the tandem this time and see if it'll unload the second one without unhooking.
You dirty son of a gun, man. It's push I, not Q anymore, so should be alright. Where's the second hitbox here? Goodness. Aha! Going somewhere. Yeah, we're halfway mark now.
Halfway on one, or
Yeah, halfway
is the other
on
one already
silo.
full?
No, that one
Okay.
ain't been touched yet. You dirty, rotten, frickin' thing. I must have moved forward just a smidge.
It's like there's almost two separate hitboxes on that blower.
It's like a pain in the butt to find, I tell you that.
No doubt.
Hey guys, thank you for the likes. I see you there. 7 viewers, 8 viewers, 7 likes. Appreciate that.
On a positive note, Harold can reach the second chopper box when I'm directly behind him.
Good.
I might have to be firmly brown nosing him, but we're getting her done.
Good.
And we're going to make it out the other side.
I'm going to say what I probably ought to do. We're at 44%. Be ready for updates tomorrow, Anthony. Oh, that's the poopy thing, man. I had to update, I think, 4 mods today, and I added in that new JD 6R. But once you get them all done, it's really nothing after that. It's only, you know, you just go back on there and pick up the ones that are new. Or, you son of a gun, every time. Why did it start moving? I literally just ballastalled my freaking foot pedals too. Had a little squeak in one of the pedals, and I ran out of WD-40, at least in the house. I used some gun lube, and they don't squeak no more. I was having the tractors creep on me.
That's one way to do it.
It quieted it right down, and they're smooth as silk again. Not all gritty.
What's the second worker going off in this field?
He's got a combine.
Oh, okay. You started combine. Copy.
Yeah, I started the combine because, like I said, we're already half on one silo, and
We've done a headland and a cut through.
that's what I mean. Yeah, it's not gonna be as necessary for a chopper, I don't think.
Nah. So far, the tandem experiment is a success.
Good.
As long as Big Girl can pull it up out of here.
Gotta do better than that 6000 series.
Yeah. That one struggled with one, so.
What do you got on there now?
7810? Or 78. Let me zoom in.
I say I don't think I have one.
Zoom in. You. 7920.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And we're going faster than the other one did, and I just dead stopped in the middle of the hill.
Ah.
So, same speed as the other one, but I'm hauling 2 instead of 1.
Yeah.
If the second one unloads without disconnecting and hooking to it directly,
No, you shouldn't
then
have
do
a problem with that.
dance.
As long as you're close to the hit zone.
Well, sometimes the game's finicky, and
Oh, it's
because it
finicky.
doesn't hook the hydraulics or the PTO to the chopper box in front of it, it
Didn't even
might
think about
not.
that. Didn't even think about it. Yeah, if that's the case, it's gonna be slower. I mean,
Yep.
that's poopy. I didn't think about that. I'm assuming this is a private. It is Ugly Bug. It's a server for my members. However, the map and a couple mods in here are private betas. So the members that I have that are trusted people that have been with me forever, Anthony, Farm Beast, Velcro, Bearded, that type of thing. Guys that I know I trust, blah, 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 blah. I bring them in, they play this, that, and the other thing. However, like I said, I bought this server, and I'm going to continue buying more servers for the members, and we're gonna be putting these mods on the server. That way, the members will have a place to go on, can build farms up, and do that thing, and have people to play with, that type of deal. So that's where we're going with it. But as far as any anybody coming in. No, it is private for the members type of deal. It's kind of the only way that I really know how to give back at the moment. Like I said, I mean, I have a real life YouTube channel that I do the logging on and everything else, and that's the way I see a lot of people doing it. Like Pleasant View Farms, Simulation Station, them guys, they have the real life farming and real life day-to-day type of stuff for their members. It's kind of a benefit, but like I said, it wouldn't be a benefit to nobody when I actually have a real life channel devoted to that stuff. So that's really all I know to offer right now. I made a member video a week or two ago, kind of asking for ideas, and the server idea was what the majority of people said they were interested in. So we got it, and at the time of us getting it, we only had one member. And now we've just been kind of playing on it, running it, seeing how it works. And I'm thoroughly impressed as far as the farming goes. The logging side, I don't think I'll put maybe I will. Maybe I'll get a member only logging server type of deal, but as far as the desync with the bales and stuff like that, when I'm handling them, I'm pretty positive I wouldn't be enjoying it on the logging side, so.
I think somewhere on itch I did see a second forge blower. I'll have to do some snooping when we're done tonight.
Yeah, that's the blower off itch.
I'm pretty sure there's a second one.
Mm-hmm. If there is,
feel like I saw a deer.
Yet.
You haven't tried that one yet?
I haven't seen one yet.
Oh. Pretty sure I saw a deer one. I'll do some snooping around. I figured out how to not search but follow creators on there. So
good. No, it'd be awesome to have somebody else understanding it, because I don't.
I don't understand it. I just click the buttons. Please don't bump don't bump.
I think it's got a pretty small collision on it. That way, if you're running duels, it doesn't bother it.
Copy. Oh, hit the. Oh. Come.
Did it show up with an eye?
Yeah. Well, I'm using Xbox controller, so it's. Come on. Oh.
Yeah, it might just be the pedals.
Ah.
Oh.
Yes.
There it is.
Thank you.
Cool.
Ah. Is the tractor creeping ahead
No.
slowly or something?
It didn't look like it.
Tandem does work.
Looks good. Good. Easy, but good.
I'll cheese the baloney out of this thing. Get this done.
Hey, if it gets the job done, that's all you can say.
We just tell chat to shut their eyes and pretend there's a pass-through PTO.
Yep.
A little role play, never hurt nobody. Right, chat?
I'm asking questions. All right, fellas, I got early morning tomorrow. Anthony, thank you so much again, buddy. You freaking way too kind, bud. And like I said, I'm gonna look at neutering your freaking gifting power here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, seeing how I couldn't even figure out how to do subscriber only mode on the chat, but I will
We'll just hit him with a shadow ban of some kind.
Consider yourself neutered, you son of a gun. Thank you again, love. Let me know you get them mods up. We'll get you in here. You play with stone line plow on? If so, what's your prep order? Too many questions. I don't know. Yes, and no plow, I don't think. I do plow. I mean, I plowed this field to our left here this morning, but I just cultivated it up. The plow is actually in the bushes.
So you do have stone and lime.
Yep.
And plow turned on.
No plowing.
Okay.
But I do plowing as well, just because of the hail damage crap. Come on. Oh, is it full? Are you sure your bin's empty? No, it's not full. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait.
Well, trigger fighting you again?
No, I actually, I didn't have the frickin' hood up. I just took a screenshot and shut the hood off. Yeah, I've got the plow is actually buried right here. Stuck it in the bushes. I think. Let me see if the 7R is still in the field. I was plowing with the 7R. Oh shoot, I forgot about that one. 6.9. Yep. You see all the plow. What he's got left here.
Gonna need a grain cart of some type out here too.
Yeah, I just see that while I was shifting through everything. Alright, let me shut these off. Boom. And turn these on. Boom. Alright. Try to find this combine. Please tell me there's a road to it and he didn't start cutting in the middle of the field.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That's what I thought once I seen him backing in there the way he was. No, I either see the combine in the field or the chopper. I'm not sure. Looks like it's dead in the middle though. Alright, where is he? Where did he start? What is it, 9? He's gotta be right here somewhere. Oh, maybe he's right here.
He's got a row out to him.
Alright. Gonna make me drive through the freaking corn though, isn't he? Oh, he did not
Ladder
get
back
very
him out of
far.
there.
He did not get very far at all. I'm gonna have to drive in it. I ain't driving him out. Then he's gonna pick a different line. Goodness. I'm lost. I'm gonna see how far he's actually going, because if he only made it that far in, that's not great.
Didn't you? No, you set him off down this side.
I
I
set
don't
him off
know.
down the side, but then he started backing through the corn, so
I don't know where he went. I left before I could watch the idiocracy going on. Oh my.
Harold, I'm gonna run you over.
Brandon Howard, how you doing, Bubba? What's up? Just got back to my fire meeting. So we got 2 volunteers in here, eh? Oh, Mr. Farm Beast is a volunteer as well. Just have to see if there ain't a freaking cheap combine on the market. There's not. There's my L6R. That thing's got a 500,000 hours on it. John Deere cutter head. Well, chat, I think he's gonna make it. I don't know where he filled up the first time, but he's got a mess somewhere, I'm sure.
You coming in?
Coming in.
Alright.
Thought I would miss you. Thought you were going to be over at the...
Good.
Okay, good. You're right. Boy, that head don't take long to frickin' knock some corn over, does it?
No. Corn's quick.
Yes, it is.
So you can take it ahead.
Yeah. It did.
Well, they do in real life, too.
I've got cruise control bound now.
Oh boy, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
Look
Got
out.
rid of my fingertips. I'm a professional. These people in here with cool jobs, and I just fix Fords all day. Buddy, you got a job. I respect you. It don't matter what it is. Walmart employee, it don't matter. We need jobs.
Some
We need
Fords
people
all
with
day,
jobs.
never run out of work.
That's, you see, that's job security, especially these new ones.
I won't ever buy anything newer than what I got now. I'll tell you that much. It's been headaches.
Oh, hey there, easy. Ugly Bug volunteers are in dire need. Just talk to your local department. If you're under the age of
Absolutely.
18, you can be a junior. Yeah, I really, really would love to get back with the department. Unfortunately, not my community department though. I'd love to get with a different one. There's just bad blood within the department. Pretty much why I left to begin with, but
You'll
no,
have
it's
that.
it's
The
an
old
awesome. Well,
politics.
well, it was that, and I worked with the chief and the volunteer, or not the volunteer, but the assistant, and I witnessed some things, and kind of the reason why I left the state. And to follow that, I left the department because, reasons, more or less. I didn't like what
Right.
was going on behind the scenes, so yeah, it's unfortunate. There is the, what do you call that? Well, it would be politics. You're going to have huge politics anytime you have volunteers and, whatever you call it, monarchy, not a monarchy,
The
either
old
way.
heads get stuck in their way. And
Well, it wasn't even the
new
old
guys
heads. I
can't
wish the
change
old heads were. The chief was freaking my age. that was one of them. But I just witnessed.
underqualified, almost.
I knew. Well, I grew up with the chief. I'll just say this because it doesn't really matter. It's not going to go anywhere. I grew up
Right.
with the chief. We worked together, and I witnessed him being unloyal in some sort of way with somebody else, and was worried.
Copy.
That's all I got to really go after.
Copy.
So I was worried that things wouldn't go down the way they should have. So I left both places, and yeah, like I said though, any other areas, I'm gonna be looking. I just know too much with the department I was in, we'll say. Put me in a bad spot.
Definitely could.
But I love the fire service. I love helping people. That's what my main thing is. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. The amount of people that I've been able to help with firewood, and I've got a gentleman that's got full custody of his daughter and has a very hard time making ends meet. So I've got him and him alone this year that I'm keeping wood at my house. That way I make sure that he's got enough wood for his little family, and keep, it's when you work for yourself and that type of thing, you can definitely help people and get that satisfaction a little bit more than when you're working for somebody else, I imagine. So it's a cool feeling.
Almost got to get you a second chopper box behind that one.
I have to look. Actually, if you're at that silo, see what's left in it. If you get out by it and you hit R, it'll tell you how much room it's got left.
Diesel tank.
Yeah, you got to get right out by the bin.
And then hit R.
Yep. It'll bring you to the production
Okay,
menu.
yep. We are at just needs about 60,000 more.
What's the cart hold? 30?
Well, you're the one with a full cart, unless you got your HUD shut off.
No,
Yeah, it's got to be about 30.
I've got the grain cart right now. I'm following the combine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's about 30,000.
Copy.
Threw me off because I got two of them chained together, so it said 25%, 15,000.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't give you the maximum capacity anymore. This guy out real quick, dump him off, and then by that time you should be out of there. Yeah, this one has a load in her pants with frickin' little trailer on. Definitely feel it more than the 6R does.
All your grain trailer.
Yep.
Copy.
Need a bigger tractor? Yeah, we don't really have too many big ones. I got the 7Rs out doing the cultivating. I've got a 4955 or 4960, whatever, in the yard, but I didn't realize this one's dogging so bad. Oh no. Okay, good. Like, I've already got soybeans in this thing. Don't know if it'll take corn. We're getting there, Brandon. We're getting there. We get this cornfield chopped up. We get into January and start selling off. We'll have
Be
some
rolling in it.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of play money. I don't know what's on the agenda first, but thinking a combine with how slow it's going, to be honest. We're renting the chopper right now, but I mean, realistically, with the amount of space that we have for that chopper, I don't know if renting is just gonna be the thing, unless we get a pickup head for it too, for the grass. Kind of interested to see how these silos work. I hope they work.
Ooh, wrong button. Go, 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 go.
Sorry, your phone died. You're on your laptop now. Oh, good to see you back,
Anthony.
Bubba. Huh?
Anthony's phone died. Now he's on his janky laptop.
The old jank, super jank.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the janky laptop.
That's right.
I can't believe this thing hasn't burst into flames on my desk yet. So, She's loyal. I'll give her that.
Boom, first time, chat. Yeah, the old sketchy laptop. We've all got them. Mine used to get so freaking hot, I thought I was going to spontaneously combust. Just melting my knees every time I had it on my bed when I was editing.
You know what I did to help mine, airflow wise?
That.
I've got it. You know how it's got the rubber feet on the bottom?
Yep.
It's sitting on 4 empty chew cans to keep it inch up off the desk for
That's
more
not
airflow.
redneck. I don't know what it is.
MacGyver. Little redneck.
Ugly
It
Bug,
worked.
1900. Thank you so much for joining the members. Let me get a. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try tonight, chat. Gonna try to see if I can't figure out. It still doesn't tell me. Or send a server invite link to a friend. Hidden use copy button. Why doesn't
What do you want? Discord link?
Yeah.
I got you.
Like, why doesn't it give me a freaking link anymore? Invite as guest only, voice only. No. I'll figure this out at some point. Like, well, maybe it's because I'm in streamer mode.
That could be.
Possibly.
Invite people. It is. Streamer mode doesn't allow it. You son of a gun.
I got you covered.
Haha, too late. Sucker.
Nope. I beat you to it on my screen.
Not on mine.
Nah, he beat you.
What?
He got you. Yeah, his is first. Yours is second.
Are you kidding me? I swear,
It's okay,
Don't know.
Bubba.
I don't know.
Tell me
to
how
make
you
it.
really feel.
Don't know. No, I can't do it. I was gonna say I'll freaking share my screen. I am first. Cheater. He's a cheater, chat.
Well, because I'm using my phone. I didn't do it on my computer. I've got my phone propped up on my joystick so I can read chat.
Open up all the secrets. Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta turn that streamer mode back on or you guys gonna get bleeped to death.
Oh, that's what that does then.
What?
Mm-hmm.
When streamer mode kicks on in Discord, it mutes the tings.
Yeah, it mutes everything. People joining, it mutes. Like that's half my problem. A lot of times is I'll be in Discord or something like that during the day, and I won't realize streamer mode's on, and people will join and leave and everything else. Like Deputy P is one of the worst for coming in, and I don't say nothing. I don't know anybody's there.
Right.
And he just leaves, and then he comes back all pissed off later, saying, "Well, you didn't talk to me." It's like, well, you didn't say a word. I didn't hear nothing, so how am I to know anybody joined? Well, you hear the ding. No, you don't hear the ding when you got streamer mode on. It's always on. Lose, you lose. Anthony, isn't it time for you to go to bed? I was supposed to be in bed with my wife freaking an hour ago to watch freaking...
I was gonna say, didn't you say you were getting done at 9?
I did. Yeah, we were supposed to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Deal 2 or something like that. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I don't know if it's
Don't
any
be getting
good.
yourself in trouble.
But there ain't no,
Oh, the national
there ain't no
anthems.
trouble I can get. What's that?
You said Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, 2. Is it any good?
2. I didn't know there was a 2.
I didn't know either. She frickin' popped up National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 1 or Christmas, I don't know, where the one that he says your shitter's full. That one? Huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess when we were watching that one, a number 2 came up afterward or something like that. So I was sleeping, but she said she seen it.
News to me.
Oh, Deputy, what's he up to now? He's just grumpy. Actually, my first Discord that I have for like the OGs back in 17 days, I gave him that Discord. That way he can just be grumpy by himself. I even named it Deputy's Grumpy Corner or something like that. Deputy's Private Spot, or I don't know. He's the only one that's ever in it though. Yeah, occasionally Landy will come in there. I haven't seen Bill. I gotta get Bill. I don't know if Boxer's still a thing, but I have Bill's T-Max on Boxer. But yeah. Just Deputy's little corner there. He likes yelling at himself with nobody around. What's that?
We're gonna have to do some reshuffling, I think.
Reshuffling.
Yes, sir. In the yard. Get the blower onto the other silo.
Oh, we're at that spot already? Okay. I'm here now. I'll
Yep.
run down there and try to get that fixed up.
3,000 more liters.
Rambo has actually gotten a hold of me, Brandon. He was talking about getting back into 25, trying to get some logging done, so he might make
Really?
a reappearance. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get the OG squad back together.
It'll only be Rambo. Rambo is definitely a big proponent, but like Zombie Dogs, he's disappeared. I'm not sure I'll ever see him again. Marty the Australian, he goes by some type of space kitty now. He has changed his body type, and he's playing Roblox or something like that now with different people. So that was a big change. I didn't realize when I asked him if it was Marty, he says I don't go by that no more, and kind of filled me in on everything else. So he won't be making an appearance. Pretty sure. Who else?
Forward a little more. Right there.
Shoot.
Wasn't
Zombie
there a-
Dogs, Marty, Rambo. My head hurts. Moose? No, Moose and I separated ways. I separated away from him. More or less. I'm getting older and bitchier, I guess. I don't know. What are you doing? You're gonna lay her over,
grumpy
bud.
old man era.
I am. I separate myself away from people that kind of piss me off. I just don't want the drama anymore, so yeah.
Too old for that stuff.
And there is nothing wrong with Moose. Moose is a great guy. It's just it is what it is. Same thing with FDR. Like I said, I don't have any beef with him. We just had some exchanges in the past, and that's where I left it. So, like I said, for a lot of people that you don't see anymore or whatever, there's reasons. Half of them we've kind of separated ways just because they got sick of farm sim. And the other half just kind of got out of gaming like I did for a couple of years, you know, so just one of them things. Landy Kid has gotten married, moved to Canada, and quit gaming himself. So I think he plays a little bit of the hunter every now and then. I've seen him a couple times throughout the years with that, but yeah. Yeah, y'all used
Don't
to have
forget to
enough
activate that
have-
silo recon.
What?
Go into the menu, go to the
Go in.
production tab, and you
Yeah.
have to activate the silo.
Yeah.
The one that we just filled. Otherwise, it's not going to convert anything.
I know, if I activate it, I think it'll sell it.
No, you can
Hey.
change it.
As long as it's set to storing, I would do it for you, but I don't have the permissions to do that.
Set to storing. So how do I activate it then?
There'll be a button at the bottom that says activate.
Activate. Oh. It's activated. And the other one's running as well.
And they're set to storing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Silage through grass. Oh, okay. This one is... Oh, well, that's why it's not working. Deactivate this one. Storing through grass. No, we want to activate calf. Okay. Alright, let me see. Yeah, y'all used to have enough to have trucks, grain carts, combines, cultivated, and bale all in the same field. Yeah, we used to have a kicking system. Of course, I don't remember ever really farming with anybody. Maybe we did, but
No, you did some farming with them.
I don't
Very
remember
little.
a lot of
Very
that.
little though. Most of your stuff was logging.
Yeah.
But no, I've seen you farm with Landy and them a few times.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's a lot of years ago, though.
No doubt.
That's almost 10 years, so I bet we've done a lot of that stuff.
I wouldn't mind seeing Landy do a stream or two again.
I could never watch his stuff, and I always told him that because he always liked the Oxygen David small field freaking hedgerow things.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know how he plays them maps.
It's what he likes.
Yeah, I mean, no, they were beautiful maps. I mean, it was just like
they're good maps.
the way I drove, they didn't work.
Sometimes you got to
it's
pick your foot up off
hard.
the floor.
It's hard to use American equipment on those
Yeah,
European
absolutely.
maps because they're so
Oh,
tight.
no doubt.
He was big on the fast tracks and all that, and I don't know, they were odd to me. They still are. Frig, I've ran Volvo skid steers and Volvo this, that, and the other thing, and still when the game puts them out,
All
I'm like, yeah. The single boom thing.
Yeah.
I ran the
JCB,
snot out of that.
Yellow skid.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was awesome. It was the most smooth machine I think, or most smooth skid steer I ever run. But
I wasn't a fan of it.
whoa.
I had one on a solar site and I didn't. But
Oh no.
I'm spoiled with freaking Kubotas, so when I
wasn't
grab a
impressed
hold of
with
something and
Kubota.
it wouldn't pick it up, I'd get
Really?
pissed off. Yeah.
That is incredible. No, I love the door on the side. You could actually just jump in versus going through the front.
Well, the Kubotas, the skid steer doors open inward like a excavator front window, which is why I like those.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they go up in the ceiling.
if you've got the arms up a little bit, you can still get in and out.
If the damn thing will run for 2 weeks.
That's
I've never
the
had
determiner.
issues with those. And I mean, we had, how many of those did we have? We had 15 SVL 95s and one 97, and in 5 years I only saw one of them get blowed up.
We went
And
through
that's because-
two motors and a 97 in a month.
Old lemon.
Wintertime or summertime?
Yeah, fall.
I was gonna say, what the heck would that matter?
Because the only one I ever seen blow up, the kid started it in the wintertime, didn't give it any warm-up time, and cranked the hell out of it and took off, and it started rod knocking heavy.
That's a user deal then.
Right. That's the
Yeah.
only one I ever seen go bad.
Well, now these blew up in the middle of using them. They were moving hay around in the barn. Ground bale.
Huh. Yeah, because no joke, we had 15 of those spread out over different sites, and we stuck bodies in skid steers. We didn't put operators in skid steers. You know what I mean?
Two motors in a month. We went away from Kubota and they went and got a 333 deer.
I am interested to see if John Deere still produces engines for them.
Where are you going, Harold? What is he?
He don't like the corn over there. He wants to get the corn over here.
He's splitting the gap back and forth and getting me all stirred up.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's
Ugly
got this
bug.
weird kicker on this thing.
My dad works on skid steers, dumps, excavators, of course semis. That's how I got into machines. Yeah, that's pretty much my pop too. I mean, he works for a corporation now, but yeah, that's always been something I was passionate about. That's one of the things that I have a hard time with my son. He doesn't share that. I mean, he does a little bit, but I mean, I had John Deere books that I wore the pages out of. You know, my son's a little bit techier.
Well, the
But he's
equipment's
getting-
headed that way, so.
Oh, friggin', hey, I guess it is. Don't even bring a toolbox with you now. Just bring a laptop. Ugh.
Well, now you can't even bring a laptop anymore. You got to bring a John Deere tech specialist because you got to have their software that they won't sell or rent to you.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. And I left John Deere. That's what we were doing. We weren't even going out with a shop truck. We had F-350s, and we would go out with a laptop, and we plug it in, and then we go back to the shop, put it on the computer, get our service tech, whatever the heck you want to call it, to figure out what it needed for parameters and blah blah blah, and then go back, plug it in, try to reflash. Look at it. Was such a stupid. That was so stupid. Oh, it pissed me right off. I started by I joined John Deere in the best of times when we got hands on. I was splitting tractors, splitting frickin' 9Rs and this, that, and the other thing. I don't even think there were 9Rs at that time. I think it was 8,000 series. I don't even remember.
8 and 9,000.
I don't know if 9 was even a thing, but like I said, it was. I joined John Deere in 2008, and I left in 11. Or I was fired in 11 after that John Deere engine let go. Skid steer. Wish I had an opportunity to sit with a farmer or maybe even help with work just to have the experience. Well, you know that. I tell you what, man, I never had anything to do with logging until I got Farming Sim. Then I figured out that I loved logging so much, and I never had any loggers locally that I could go and run equipment with, or witness this, that, or the other thing, till I got my job with the state. And my supervisor, the man that nobody liked because he had a work ethic like myself. We worked together for 7 years. COVID happened. He left and retired basically, but retired early type of thing, and he went and bought a truck. And he went and we worked for his brother. And on 1 week he said, "Hey, you got 4 months worth of vacation. Why don't you eat up a week and come out in the woods with me?" So I went out in the woods. John offered me a job. I gave my 2 weeks, left the state, and went logging. And let me tell you what, man. If it's something that you are passionate about and you'll figure out a way to make it happen. Like I said, I remember the first time I bought a chainsaw, 372. First chainsaw I ever owned was a McCullough. I bought a 372 off eBay, and my brother-in-law was cleaning his lot. And I watched Buck and Billy Ray. I watched all these guys with saws. Well, the first frickin' popple I cut, it was like 12, 14 inches, whatever. It wasn't huge or nothing. I cut it, and my undercut met my face cut, and that tree sat back on top of me, on top of other trees, and it was embarrassing. 2 years later, I'm out running logging equipment, this, that, and the other thing, and then 3 years after that, I've got my own tree business now, and I'm a logger for myself. So, like I said, if I can inspire people to get out and do what they want to do, instead of just taking the first job out there, that I'll definitely speak for it, because it is a wonderful thing to wake up and be able to enjoy what you do every day.
Absolutely.
And it sounds like you're a young buck, so the fact that you've already got it in your mind that you want to go out and work for a farmer, or what do they call that, shadow or something like that, figure out a way. There is a way out for you to do it. It's just up for you to figure out that way, Like I said, I never joined the state thinking I was going to leave the state to go logging. I joined the state thinking I was going to leave with a retirement. But then the longer and longer that I was sitting there at the freaking state, the more and more I wanted to get out, so.
You didn't like being a shovel kickstand?
I never really was. I was always the guy that was either
You're the guy
crotch
in the
deep
hole getting
in
whopped.
the water, yeah. Or I was in an excavator on a job that was supposed to take a month, and I'd get it done for a week, and then they would throw 20 extra guys in there to get in my way more. It's just, they beat you down. They beat you down, and they think they can break you, and a lot of people, they do.
Yep.
But I was way too hard-headed. Way too hard-headed for that.
That's how they get their funding.
That's
It
one of
goes
the
too
ways, for
quick.
sure.
Saves money, and then they don't get their funding.
Well, that is one profession that half the people is still half too many. The only time they need the bodies they have is when plow season arrives. They've
And
got
then they
trucks
throw
sitting right
anybody
now.
in a plow truck, and you watch them fold plows underneath them.
It does happen. It does happen.
Kid
But-
local to here hit the railroad tracks, didn't float his plow over it,
Yeah.
caught the track, folded it right up under the front end of the truck.
That does happen. I've seen it happen with manhole covers.
Yep. Oh,
But either way, Ugly Bug, like I said, man, you'll find a way when the time is right. I don't know how it worked out, boys, but somehow we filled the tractors. I was jumping in between, and somehow Velcro snuck in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bubba.
No problem. I had to catch up on mods. Good lord.
There's been a couple.
I was behind about 15.
A lot of them were updates. I know 4 or 5 of them today were updates. And old frickin' I don't do mods, Bearded, he's been sending me mods every day, so don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
Old Mr. I'm a Ford man wanted a square body in here. Now he's got his Ford in his square body.
I like that Dodge. That's a nice mod. Especially now that they got that fuel tank fixed so you can fill it up
Yeah.
without power tools.
Yes.
How do you put the chainsaw in it? What button?
I don't know. That comes up in your F1 menu. It was kind of a hard one to get to work. All these flipping mods. Anthony, what are you talking about?
Oh, just wait till you log back in and try to get on the next time.
No, once you get them, you'll be all right. I only see 2 that updated today that I haven't got in yet. 27 with kids and a wife. I'm starting to get rooted now. Don't ever say that, Bubba. Don't ever sell yourself short, bud. I'm 34. I left the state at 27 and went logging. From there, I left logging at 31.
Oh, heck, Anthony, he took a couple out.
Started my own business. 149? Yeah, that ain't nothing, Bubba.
Wow, you
We'll
took
have her
a
up to
couple out,
300 by
last-
next week.
Last time I looked, there was 153.
Yeah, I've been removing them
Yesterday it was
as they
at
get updated.
150, 142. This afternoon and it was at 149.
Oh, hey there. Easy. Going this way. I'm looking at chat. I'm sorry, Farm Beast.
You're good, Bubba. The brakes work.
I'll tell you, you should have seen me earlier when I was streaming. I slung the processor around looking at chat, throwing a top out, and it slung it back at the windshield.
It happens.
You will have that on them big jobs.
Last year I worked for the state. We had a foreman rip the saddle off a brand new 140M grader in 2 foot of snow. What the heck did he hit? Man, that used to be one of my favorite pieces of equipment. I never thought I ever wanted to run motor grader. That was such a fun machine.
They're fun to watch when the guy running them really just knows what the hell they're doing.
There is so many levers, so many different, and it becomes like a freaking piece of your hand. At least the case. We got a brand new case the last year I was there, and I was the first one to get certified on it. Blah blah blah. And let me tell you what. I mean, I run dozer. I've run a lot. Never had an experience with a grader, and then I got to run that brand new case with a wing, and it is finesse. I mean, I was scraping freaking 2 inches of ice off the road. Man, oh man, that was a beautiful machine. And then you want to talk about pushing banks back? I had freaking some of the blow spots that we had. I had them looking like football fields. Weren't supposed to go off the road but 15 feet. I was off the road freaking 1,500 feet. That thing would move some snow. It was probably one of my favorite pieces, period. The 140M cats are joystick. They are. No kidding. That must be something. That must be something. I could see. So the steering on it is joystick. That was the one awkward thing. It had like an old ship steering wheel on the front of it. It was only like 10 inches. It wasn't a big wheel at all, but you know, you had what was there? Four levers, then 3 levers behind them. I think it was 4, 8. Yeah, something like that. It was cool. And as stupid as levers sound, they were very easy to multifunction, which is a lot. It has less than 10 hours. He ripped the whole saddle off the bottom of it, or off the middle. Where I work at now, we have a cat and deer, and both are joystick. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they all didn't go that way. I was against the loaders that went to joysticks until I ran one.
They're nice once you run one.
Man, oh man, is that nice.
You're not cranking your shoulder all day.
Yeah, and then you don't follow up with the other hand. I mean, until we got the new cases with the state, they never had the suicide knob on them.
Right.
You could run them with one hand. You're always back and forth using 2 hands on the wheel, trying to hold one angle and pull on the joystick, but no, the only time I think a loader having a joystick might get awkward is driving it down the road. I don't know if I imagine they reduce the input once you get over frickin' 6 mile an hour or something like that.
Once you get used to it, I mean, I think
Yeah.
Well, that forwarder I used to run had 3 different ways you could steer it.
Okay.
So you had a thumb toggle switch almost. Then there was a little spinny wheel on the side of your seat. And then there was a big mechanical lever for going down the road that you can just feather
Okay.
for steering it. Aren't all the new skidders joystick now, too?
yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I
As far as
don't.
I know, yeah.
I know the deers, tiger cat. I don't know about the. Is it Whacker? Not Whacker. Whacker's the last
What?
excavator that are in.
Uh,
Wanger? No.
the cat
Yeah.
forestry brand.
Yeah, I don't know. I would
Whalen?
imagine that. Yeah, something like
Is
that.
it Whalen? I know what you're talking about anyways.
Yeah, I haven't sat in one of them. No, I want to
Sat
run one of
in,
the new John Deere's.
One of those Whalen, I call it a freaking
Wheeler?
Timber Pro knockoff forwarder. You know,
Yep.
full excavator cab
okay.
on it. Those were kind of nice. The guy I was working for, he's couldn't get him off those traditional forwarders.
Wheeler. Weiler?
Yeah.
Something like that. Whacker Nielsen, that's what I was thinking for the excavators when I was trying to think the other day what the budget excavators that we finally got at the rental agency back years and years ago that I
Yeah.
worked at.
And they
were
also
actually
make
kind of
the
impressive.
they're in construction sim.
Yeah, that's right, they are, yeah.
They have like I wouldn't call it a payloader, the mini loaders,
Yep. Yeah.
articulated loader, whatever.
Yeah, like the Kubota in game.
Right.
Yeah, it's like it's a loader with skid steer engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. That 244J I had at that freaking rental yard was my baby. We have a Wheeler paver. Aha! Can you speak to that thing, Anthony? I thought they were kind of sinking cat. I know I don't see any logging around me.
Nope.
But then
I've
again,
only
the
seen
cat
them in Maine.
555 getters I heard were a quite the piece, or 545s or something like that. I heard they were a basket case all themselves too. But that was just from the chipper guy, so I don't know if he's even around anymore. I used to
The
watch him.
YouTube, that chipper
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
I haven't seen nothing from him in a while.
ever since his wife passed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
I-
she passed away like 5-6 years ago now. Yeah, he's remarried and all that.
Well, I got the memory of a goldfish anyway, so.
Yeah. They are a piece of poop. Oh, did I say that out loud? Well, at least I wasn't talking out my hiney. I thought that's what I kind of heard.
How much we got in this other doohickey here?
Yeah, I think I can check my productions menu.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You're about a third full.
36.
Inactive. Oh. Okay, that one's at 99%. Okay. Good, good.
You know what would be a nice mod?
What's that?
Velcro probably knows what they are, but the loader tables that you'd back the dump truck up to fill one of these silos, and it would run into a blower.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of them. Duffy
I just
was running one.
I just
until
call them
his
a
side.
silage table.
It's a table. Silage table might just be right.
I know nothing of what you speak of.
I'll put something in the Discord later. But so it has how the chopper box has the augers at the front and then the conveyor belt
Yep.
or the chain belt.
Okay.
It has that, but you just back a dump truck up to it. So you fill that full of feed and then dump it onto the table and then take off, and it's electric. You just flip a switch and it feeds it into the blower.
Yep.
So our probably a dumb question, but our silos thing of the past? Is it a
No.
regional thing now? Like, what's the deal with silos? I see a lot of bins. I mean, I guess it's out western, but
People got away from silos for a minute and went to the pits,
yep.
and now technology is catching up, which makes silos better.
Okay.
And people are starting to go back to silos.
So, my
But-
personal experience, you only ever put corn silage in a silo. Any of your haylage like that always went in a bunk because the haylage has a higher moisture content and would freeze in the especially in the old concrete silos, and it would just destroy your teeth off your unloader. And you're up there changing teeth, and
Well, that's
why
a
you're
great,
kicking
that's a
and
great way
screaming.
of looking at it too.
There's a chance. What is it? 6th generation dairyman, I believe. They just put up 3 brand new 140 foot silos,
Yeah.
like 28 feet around. And
So just little duffers.
two of them are full of corn silage.
Okay.
Third one has triticale in it.
Yep.
Which is
That's
a type
another
of
thing that I
grass.
don't know what the heck that is.
What, triticale?
Mini
Yeah.
corn,
Mini
Critic-
corn.
right? No, that's sorghum. I'm thinking sorghum.
Triticale is a hay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's a lower moisture content, I believe, or something, right?
No, it's got pretty good moisture content to it.
Is that on a? That's on a harvestor though, or a blue silo, bottom
No.
unload,
No,
concrete.
concrete, overhead unload.
Really?
in Wisconsin. I think it's Wisconsin.
Wow.
I think
And they're able to
no,
unload.
No, wait a minute. I think that might be Illinois.
Well, still, it gets cold there, doesn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, no, they ain't had a problem unloading. They have to
Really?
they have to go up there every other day, or well,
Right. To
every
swap
time.
doors.
No, every time he swaps the door, he has to carry the water hose up there to rinse the blower out because of the buildup inside the blower.
Really?
Yeah.
That also sounds like a pain in the backside.
Well, that's what I say.
I mean, swapping doors was bad enough.
But the whole reason they went to these silos is because they've gone to a fully automated robotic feeding system.
Right.
And that's why people are going back to the silos, is because of the automation.
Yeah, all
Do they
the
have
farms
that,
around me.
Did they have the Lely system or the De La Val feed system?
Nah, I believe it's a Lely.
Yep.
And you must have seen it up in Champlain when you were up there. They run the bunks and they run the harvestors.
Yep.
I don't.
We did on the farm I grew up on until the boss's son left it open.
Would it be the same thing? Corn silage? In both?
We ran corn silage in ours.
In a bunk and a harvestor?
Yep.
That channel name was 10th Generation Dairyman.
Copy.
They're in southern Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Oh. It's outrunning us.
But still think it's cold there too. So.
Yeah. Nothing worse than having to climb up and open up a concrete silo. Work out the dome. Sits too long, gets too much gas buildup in the top, and you open that up and it knocks you out.
I don't know. I've cleaned out some freaking barn cleaners before that were pretty shitty in the middle of winter. That was pretty rough.
You ever gone magnet fishing for gutter cleaner pieces?
No, we always freaking were replacing. I mean, Sonny Bubbins kept us busy. That old boy, he's dead and gone now, but man, oh man, he had a freaking multi-billion-dollar farm. Actually,
Yep.
I don't know if you'd even remember, probably 10, 15 years ago, but it was a huge fire right up in just below Champlain, New York,
Yeah.
where all of his cows, he lost over 500 head, 800 head
Yeah.
cows. Yeah, that was Sonny. I think that was the last year he was alive. He had no fingers. He lost them all.
Oh, that losing chunky cows like that would do you in.
He had cancer throughout his body too. That I respected that old boy.
Absolutely.
He was an ornery old boy, but man, oh man, he knew how to farm.
They're always good for a chat if you get them in the right mood.
I never had him in the right mood because I was the John Deere tech. So,
Well,
he loved us after it was finished, but we were
Right.
all pieces of trash when
until you hand
stuff was
you
sold.
hand him the bill, and then he really didn't like you.
Luckily, we didn't ever see that. We were always there, fix it, get back. The bill was whatever. We just got our $800 every week.
Right. Yeah, so a buddy of mine, the farm that they're still running, they have an old tie stall barn, but they put up a slurry store, so their gutter runs into a pump pit, and when their gutter cleaner comes unhooked, and half to 3/4 of it winds up down in that pump pit,
Oh,
and you're
boy.
trying to magnet fish it out,
Yeah.
that's a good time.
I think I can. I've been saying that silently in my head. I'm glad somebody else did.
Nah, it'll get there eventually.
Sounds good. She just ain't got the juice.
Needs a bigger turbo.
She does have a bigger turbo set for it too. I just don't know if we'll financially recover at the moment.
Your whole $36,000.
Yeah.
Nah, you'll be all right here in a little bit.
In about
Hope so.
January.
Yeah, January. Of course, I ought to have some freaking milk too. What these old cows doing?
Did you sell
Everything's
that
looking
off
good.
at the
What?
beginning of this stream?
Yeah, I sold off the milk this morning. Yeah, we got another truckload in there right now. 37,000. That'll be another
There you
good
go.
50,000.
Yeah.
How much left of that field? Anthony, you're not downloading them one at a time, are you?
Bet you we're 2/3 of the way done with this field. Looking at the map.
Old Anthony, he's worrying me. Why? If you hit the
Oh,
brown
Lordy.
folder at the bottom, it downloads them all at one time. I probably should have told you that, buddy. I am very sorry. Farm Beast coming in, bud.
Yep.
I am sorry, Anthony. Yeah, it'll do a bulk download and just spit them out as it pops. Done.
Harold has decided to skip a few rows.
I didn't know that, you joker.
Oh man, he's
You
been
have
doing
such a way
that one
with
at
words.
a time.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
You-
why it's taking you all night,
Anthony,
buddy.
you're wild, dude.
well, I started.
Wow.
I'll be honest with you. I started to download the mods. Just redown the whole set instead of hunt and peck.
Yeah, that's
Until
what I did today.
Till I hit the brown box and it said 12 hours.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
how did yours take 12 hours?
Yeah, it doesn't make any
Or
sense.
say 12 hours.
I'm on Discord. I'm on the game, and I'm watching his stream. So I'm eating up data right now.
Right.
He's eating it faster than it can produce it.
It only took, so when I re-downloaded them tonight, it took 6 minutes to download them with nothing. I shut everything besides Discord, and then to transfer them from the downloaded section to the mod folder took what, an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, that
That's
don't
where-
take me long. I can do that in 5 minutes.
Let's say Chris came in freaking less than a minute the other day after he downloaded them all. He's on freaking Elon network.
It's just the download.
Where are you going? Why are you driving through
some
the
reason.
field, you dumb bastard?
And you tell them.
Dumb bastard. After hours. Will that pipe reach me, Harold? Oh, the lag might. Oh, I think it will.
I think you got it.
Oh, He's right.
Look at that. Thing of
Yeah.
beauty.
Things don't work out like that very often. Of course, now we're actually hitting the hill.
Right. Now you're just gonna be chugging, slowly falling behind.
Piece by piece.
Now I got that song stuck in my head.
I gotta tell you everything, Anthony. I have to put you on my health care too.
He just wants you to come fix his truck for him.
I would have fixed it if he was closer, that son of a gun. Especially right now. I ain't got nothing going on. The woods is freaking wet again. Ain't nothing but a
Stay.
bottle.
That lawn we had to go across today was pretty soft.
Hey, if you're offering, the wife said. Oh. Oh, man. I'll talk to the wife about it tomorrow.
Send the adoption papers through.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, geez, if you're taking applications, sign me up.
Oh, boys, I don't know. We're getting to the 3-hour mark, and my butt is saying I have sat too freaking long.
Uh-oh.
Not to mention my eyes. Whoa. Oh, yep. I'm gonna be really, well, it doesn't really matter at this point. I was gonna say, if I was to skip ahead to get daylight, it'd be easier here. And all this corn withers. That's what happened to
Will it
Bearded.
actually wither?
Yeah, it happened to Bearded frickin' last year on this map, which was a day or two ago now. But the first day we were in here, he had a big ass field of corn right across the road. He did the outline of it, and then he started baling it, and he picked up a contract. Well, the following day I came in, and it was dark. I was like, well, what the heck? So I skipped it ahead till 6 a.m. I went over, and his whole field was withered. And I said, oh no. So I rented a 9R from my account with the biggest frickin' cultivator there was. And I went and I plowed his whole field under and gave him, I don't even know what it was, $500,000 for grief payment type of deal.
For crop destruction.
Yeah. And then the son of a gun says, you know, he says, I got 2 or 3 trailer loads off of that field, and he says it was over $100, and all he did was 2 headland passes. He said that field was huge. He said you're probably looking at $1.5 million I lost off this deal.
Oh.
I was like, well, I'm sorry, Bubba. I did what I could. Oh, chill out, Harold. Chill out. Doing 6 miles an hour.
Run him over.
Alright, he is. That son of a gun. Alright. Get where you need to go. Do your frickin' thing.
So, Farm Beast, when you go back out there, the chopper has decided to start a new row.
Split in the middle on that left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Copy. Is he out in the
All
middle
right.
still?
It's on the right. He just started in. I
Okay.
followed him in as far as I could and then spun around and came out.
Yeah.
No, it's not on the left. It's on the right. As you're going through the field, you'll be on the right side.
Copy.
But you gotta go all the way to the other end of the fields.
I thought you had an early morning coming, Anthony. What the heck is this?
I was gonna say, didn't he say that like an
Yeah,
hour
he
ago?
did, that son of a gun. I got an early
You
morning,
still in
guys. I'm
here?
going to bed. You know, giving me poop for freaking all this time, and here I just let that go.
That's just
All you had
because
to
you're
do was
too
tell
nice.
me your phone was freaking. You know, your phone was dying. I'm too nice.
Must be.
Oh, taking advantage of me.
He is.
Wife said not until all mods are downloaded. Son of a gun. I like her. Oh. That's awesome. Oh, hold on now. I can put some more mods on there for you.
You can say start updating the list now.
Yeah, I can get that going here in a minute.
We gonna bale the corn stalks out of this field?
Hell no.
Why not?
I mean,
You,
you're
you
more
don't
than
need
welcome to.
I'm asking if you need them.
I don't
Or if
need
you
any
have
more
enough.
bales right now. I was stacking my butt off for 4 hours today.
Well, I wasn't gonna make you stack them. I was just asking if you
Well, I mean,
needed
you're more than welcome to freaking come over, bale them, take the auto wagon, and go sell them. But yeah, I'm all done. I'm all done putting bales in for the farm.
Okay.
I best have all the bales I'm gonna need. Hey, no, last one done. Yeah, what are you talking about? You said you had 45. Anthony, I think you're throwing some whoppers out tonight. Either that or you're just tired.
Well, he just throwed it all out and downloaded the brown box instead.
Oh. I should have waited till he says he has 10 left and then told him about the brown box.
Right? Or just told them about it tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would have been even better. The map would have been the worst. Well, actually, this map isn't all that bad. Frickin' Austin Corners or whatever that is, Ashton Corners. Yeah, that one's rough. That one took me 15 minutes all by itself. With good internet. What are you doing going this way? You don't have a reason to come this way. MRG's Ashton Corners that we were playing on.
Oh, okay.
That one's rough. That one's got 500 something errors on it though.
I'm assuming he's still working on it.
Oh, he's working on it. I think he's been
Say,
playing.
I like
games.
that map.
I like that map
22.
100 times more than this one. 100 times more.
There's more to it.
Just well, yeah.
I keep seeing your favorite maps coming
What's that?
from 22.
I don't remember having a favorite map in 22.
Alma.
The one we were farming on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's made Farm Sim news a few times. It's coming.
I want that one that we were. You remember the Goodbye Satan video I did?
No.
When I dumped the forklift over the wall into the water.
Yeah.
I want to get that map back for logging. I don't remember what one that was. That was the one that old Benjamin, he came in and gave us a hand on.
Yeah.
Forgot what the heck
You're
that
almost
name
here,
was.
Velcro. Hurry up.
The heck
I'm
was
not
that
backing
name?
out of here.
I'm coming. Oh, you don't want it back two wiggle wagons?
Vidges. What? Is it Hillaby? No.
I don't remember the name of that map. It hadn't been a minute.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. No way. It couldn't have been back that far. Why are you doing that to me? Oh, it's live streams, that's why. Holy cow, we have been pumping out the content on 25. I've already got 30 live streams
Yes, sir.
on it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow.
We ain't slacking.
What?
I said, we ain't been slacking.
Oh, we ain't been slacking.
Harold, get out of the road.
Talk to Harold like
Brother
that.
Bear.
Mind
God.
you, we were
Dang.
on Nordgrad.
Was
I
it
think it was-
Nordgrad?
I think it was Nordgrad. Patreon streams, logging. No, it was Silver Run. Boys are back in town. Roller coaster project, millwork, road building. I'm not sure.
Was it Silver Run?
It could have been.
Could have been.
Yeah. Well, that's a Giants map. I don't know if they're gonna bring that one back or not.
I don't know. You don't remember the big mill we had, the big sawmill?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Boys are back in town. Why the heck would I maybe the boys are back in town on Patreon stream. The only two videos that I remember, or streams that I remember having, and I didn't actually put the stupid name of the map in the title. I don't know. That was a nice map. That was a pretty map. Silver Run. I wonder if Silver Run was that the one that came with the DLCs for John Deere?
That was the Platinum expansion.
Yeah, that was the logging update.
Was that the one that Silver Run came with though?
Yeah.
I think that would have been the map, because it had the huge mill surrounded by the railroad tracks
Yep.
in the middle, and then we did the roller coaster on it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. That was what it was.
When we were fighting the Yarders.
Yep. Is it? That was it.
Yeah, you wanted to try the Yarders out. I remember that. Yeah.
What in the hell are you doing, Harold? We're not going up and down this frickin' field. There is no corn there. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Would have hit the frickin'
that's
W key
why it's
and
not
unload my
popping
trailer.
up.
Did you lose something there,
I
bud?
lost my trailer. I went to exit the cab to fix Harold. Oh.
But
Yeah, Harold
You
still
better have
thinks
a
there's
coffee or
corn where
something,
there's no
Bubba.
corn.
What's that?
you better have a coffee or something.
Alright, bud, I'm out. I am out. My energy drinks are depleted. Got no Pepsi left. I'm down to water and chew. And the chew ain't doing it.
Just snuff it. Put it up your nose. It'll wake you up.
Why don't I just rub it in my eyes?
You can
I've
do
done
that too.
I think I've done that just about every single time I put a dip in. I always put the dip in and go to rub my
Don't
eyes.
wipe
and I'm
your
like,
hands
why
off
does
good.
my eyes burn? Yeah, I figured it out quick.
Lets you know you're still alive.
Yep.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, I was just about to say, here we go. I don't need any more of that vape. Let me get a chew in. We'll be good for another half hour, 45.
I'm gonna have to get this silo full at least, and
Deep. Mm-mm. That's the one I've been looking for. Where did Harold go?
we're
I didn't
almost
put
there.
you
We're at 7. We're 3/4 of the way full.
Right, do your best to keep an eye on it at this point. We don't have nowhere else unless I put a bunk somewhere.
You can just go dump it in the woods somewhere.
There you go. Or static crap for the map.
Little deer bait.
They eat silage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd catch them in the bunkers in the wintertime.
No kidding.
You'd be surprised at them things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Just kind of wondering for spillage in the field.
I'm wondering if this is a feature or a bug on this wagon. If you watch the PTO shaft from in-cab view, you sit there and watch it vibrate.
Definitely a feature.
Like it.
If it's on the wagon,
Yeah.
yeah, because you can get that PTO shaft with grease zerks. You can get it with covers. You can get it with everything.
Huh.
You can get it where the covers aren't there and you see nothing but the U-joints, and it's definitely a nice wagon. It just has some things that need updating. It's a work in progress.
Now imagine doing that field with that pull chopper.
Bud,
You
Now you
said
know-
it yesterday.
now you know where the members are going to be coming in with frickin' Anthony frickin' dishing out as many as he is. We'll have a full server. We'll have frickin' 2 pull choppers in here. Oh, we'll be doing we'll be doing all the fields before too long.
Got a
This stacky yard full of
got me a
bunkers.
little neighborhood drama going on here. Looks like the neighbor
Velcro?
didn't pay. I got a little neighborhood drama going on. Looks like the neighbor didn't pay for his car payment.
Oh,
Oh boy.
they got the old toll job out there.
Yeah, they got the big F-350 with the quick snatch.
This
A
He
stinger.
just-
snatcheroo.
He just drug it out in park, and now he's hooking to the back of it.
See you later. Bye.
Got all his ladders and his tools and that thing.
Oh.
He's gonna wake up in the morning and wish he paid his bill. He is gone.
That's not fun. I've been there, done that.
Thank the good Lord, I ain't never been in that position.
The one time I didn't park my truck how I normally park it, that thing got snatched.
Oh, I was wondering if he's awake, if he's gonna come out shooting. If I was gonna have to hit the floor or not.
Right?
That's always good to know, Velcro.
Well, you never know. I mean, he's not the
That's
same
what I
neighbor that
mean.
used to live there. But the other guy that used to live there, he walked around with a daggum 9mm on him all the damn time.
That sounds like me. Work by myself and still carry every day.
Man, you guys look a good reason to carry. This is a neighborhood. And
More
we
the
don't have-
reason. I have an AR-15 on my back.
We don't have that much trouble in this neighborhood.
Well, that's because people pack.
No. There just ain't that much trouble in this neighborhood. I thought for sure the sliding tires on the pavement would have brought him outside, but nope. Just not.
He probably just said, you can have it.
Yeah, but it had all his ladders and his tools in it.
Sure, you can get them.
So.
Uh, depends on how shiesty they want to be.
It'll cost you.
Yep. It'll cost him the tow fee, the lot fee, the daily fee.
And more than
Although-
likely, whatever he's behind on his payment.
Depends on if it's a bank loan or if it was one of those sketchy buy here, pay here. If you don't pay, we're coming to get it ourselves kind of speed.
I'm pretty sure it's a buy here, pay here situation.
Oh boy. Yep.
There may or may not be some legal status, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Questionable legality.
No, well, questionable on their immigration status. Let's put it.
Oh, si, senor. Oh, good times we're living in.
Nothing better than trying to have a conversation with somebody through Google Translate face to face.
I'd have to have me a translator with that app.
Well, right.
I've
Last
talked to
time
him.
I
He
went to
speaks
the
pretty good
Walmart.
English.
Huh?
I've talked to him. He speaks pretty good English.
Last time I went to Walmart, I about lost my friggin' mind. I haven't been back since, so. Cannot get over how many. Of course, you guys got them, have a lot of them over in Vermont too, eh?
Not too bad. Not around me, anyways.
I didn't think we had them around me either till 2-3 weeks ago when I went to Walmart with a wife. That was
Well,
rough.
that's because New York was a sanctuary state, Bubba.
Oh, it might be, but they don't stick around up here generally. They go down to the city.
You know, some of them peel off, and
I
Go find
honestly have
some-
never seen any of it here. I mean, we don't have nothing. You know what I mean?
right.
We got corrections and we got a college. Other
Well,
than
maybe
that, we
they're
got
just
a
trying to
border.
get to Canada. Who knows?
Hmm.
Maybe they're Trudeau fans.
I should have offered them a ride if that was the case.
Put them on the boat.
I freaking get them out of here, one way or the other. Just rude, man. I don't get down with that. Kids were freaking climbing the shelves and just not a great deal. Not for our little town.
Yep.
Actually, 2 of them got killed freaking a month ago riding their bikes down a freaking just a road at night in the wrong lane. So now
Yep.
the state has made it mandatory on the state roads in the city to put bicycle travel arrows. I was like, oh, that's gonna fix it. Now they just hit them
Yeah.
from behind because they don't have any reflectors. They don't have any sense
Right.
to not ride your freaking bicycle down the road in the middle of the night. But
Without something bright on.
just in general, you got a whole bunch of rednecks out here. It don't really matter you got reflectors on or not. Half of them are too freaking drunk to even tell.
Right.
Perfectly good sidewalk. At least for 3/4 of the city. I don't know. I cannot believe with 3 people working, this is taking over 3 freaking hours to get done. It didn't take that long to plan it. I even had to strip the freaking green beans off it.
Your worker in field 11 is hung up in the corner.
Yes, but isn't it safer to walk on the road after 10 at night than the sidewalk?
Depends on the town you're in.
I don't get it. Like you don't
Drunk
see
people surfing the sidewalk in their cars.
Huh?
The drunk people driving, surfing the sidewalks in their cars.
Oh, you can't. Like, our sidewalks are, like I said, this is I don't know. Without giving away my location, if you knew how our sidewalks were, you would
I'm aware.
about total your vehicle trying to get to the sidewalks with a vehicle. About a foot and a half curb, and then for some reason the city that I'm talking about wants to put a tree every 10 feet, and then once they get over 10, 12 foot tall, they cut them down and plant a new one. So
Right.
yeah, it's a little it's a little bit of a dicey situation they got with the trees. You're in a small town, eventually billion, somewhere in what?
Eh?
You're in a small town, 11 billion somewhere in the lower 48. That went over my head. My brain normally works at like quarter status. Right now it's at about 5%. So
That's not just you. That was full airplane mode right there.
Yeah, that one's a little over me too.
okay. Nobody gets
don't
it
feel
wrong.
bad.
Nobody gets that one. Small town numbers. Oh.
Kind of
I'm
makes
just
sense.
I'm just gonna agree to disagree. I don't understand. I mean, I live. Population in this county I'm in is 16,000, something like that. So, and we got a college and we got corrections, blah blah blah. So, without the corrections that Cuomo wanted to get rid of, we would probably be down in the 5 to 10,000 people range. So, maybe less.
I'm gonna say they just got rid of one of the state pens in New York down this way.
Yeah. To clarify, you get the small town in the lower 48, right? What? I still don't get it.
It's too late. It's too late to be doing these complex things.
I'm in a big town for this part of the state because we have the correctional facility and the college. I mean the counties around me I think are like 5 to 8,000 people, but it don't really matter. Yeah, I'm in the country. We don't take kindly to strangers walking in the middle of the night.
I do miss the Roadhouse up your way though. Good old
Okay,
Texas
but-
Roadhouse.
Would it be considered a big town when considering the lower 40s? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, what would you guys have for population in your county? And that would tell you if you've got more population than I do. Like I said, I think last time I checked, we were at like 15 to 16,000 people in this county.
It's
so.
a big. Recon's in a big small town.
No. I'm over 40 minutes from that small town.
Wow.
So I am in a extremely small area, but
Your
yes,
county
the
has
town
big,
that I'm
small
talking
town.
about, yes, town that I'm talking about has the overwhelming majority of the population. A twister came through and destroyed my first year crop. Oh. See, I get that one.
Can't win for
Buggy
losing.
bug. I can completely understand it. It took Ronald 5 tries to get that drilled into my head.
To be fair, it is 11 o'clock.
No, it is. It is, and I was up at 4 a.m.
And you have no
too.
energy drinks or caffeine of any sort, so.
Oh, just Copenhagen.
Hold on.
The Copenhagen high.
Oh, you're on the Copenhagen?
But I ain't never been off the Copenhagen. The only time I'm off the Copenhagen is when I'm out and I got a bum.
That was my
Is
go-to
this thing
back
full?
when I was in high school.
Like back in high school, I started with Grizzly Green. And then I had my first dip of Copenhagen. And I
We're
never
full
went back.
up, boys.
Full up, he says. No, I've got
Nice.
a full buggy of chaff.
11 p.m. Hell no, y'all are living in the past. It is 5 p.m. 12:18. What?
He must be in Australia.
Ah.
That's
That's why you're on
that
and
tracks.
you're talking your big talk right now, Ronald. Where am I even going? Oh, my gosh.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Do we need another wagon?
For
The corn? Strip the ground of corn? We don't have. I mean, should I place a silage bunk? You guys want to keep doing that, or what should I do to get
that's
this
up to
corn
you,
off here?
Bubba. We can either go lose the rest of it in the woods, or
No.
Don't waste his silage. He'll find a place to put it.
I'll put it somewhere.
what's that? Let me look in the
I can
store.
either buy a bunk or get another trailer. It all depends on what y'all want to do.
You could get that. You could sell your milk and get that fancy baler thing that
I
turns
ain't
corn
baling
silage
no
into
silage
bales.
bales. I got 4 bales, different types of bales here on frickin' the map already. I ain't gonna get a 5th. Crazy bastard.
Come on.
What the hell you think this is?
You could make the popple bales too.
You need
Poplar.
smack.
Here.
No, there's a wagon right here at the farmyard. If you want to park your dealio. There's a black wagon right there to the side of the road.
Well, I'll go.
Well, I think I'm
Or
going
you just
to
wait till that ferments a little bit, and
retire.
then
Oh, yeah, thank you so much, Velcro.
No problem.
Before you get any bright ideas, I'm gonna sell that frickin' combine or the frickin' chopper. I can see how that's gonna go. You're gonna be hiding the shit in the woods.
I'll just leave them full.
Oh yeah.
And then when the silos empty out a little bit, you put the rest in there.
You son of a gun! You say that after I sell the chopper. See, that's intelligence.
Well, I'll unhook from these, and I'll grab that black wagon, and we'll chase that combine around.
No, it is 3 p.m. Ronald sounds like he needs sleep. I need sleep. I don't do very well after 10 p.m.
ADT.
What about ADT? I got Simply Safe.
Do you?
Yeah.
3 p.m. ADST. Is that a time zone?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I can't tell you parts of the U.S.
Do you know what time zone that is, Velcro?
No, not off the top of my head. Couldn't tell you.
Ronald, sounds like
Yes,
you need
Aussie
sleep.
time, East Coast, where it's almost 15:15. So 3:15 p.m.
Copy.
See, told you.
Let me know, Ronald. Let me know. Is my PC shipped already where you are?
Right?
I'm excited. And then Christmas Eve, you better be in here for your stream because I want to know what Santa brought me. Australian Daylight Savings Time. Oh, God. Daylight Savings Time. Oh,
Santa's bringing you firewood this year, bud.
but I want coal. I burn coal in my house. I might do firewood processing and all that. I sell too much of it in order to frickin' use it myself. If Santa Claus wants to bring me logs, I'll take them. I'd take anything right now.
Where's the combine?
Logs, fuel, chainsaw chain, oil. Do not discriminate. He is in the field.
Thank you. That helps.
That's why Santa brings you firewood. Ronald, I burn coal. Oh, you're being funny. Being a funny man. Well, I'll take that firewood that he gives me and I'll sell it next year. How about that, Santa? Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I mean, once it's in your possession, I guess it's yours to do what you want with.
8/10 of the law.
Exactly.
Where'd Anthony go? That son of a gun, did you fall asleep without saying goodnight?
Must have.
Anthony, I haven't sent you my construction sim mods yet.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
No.
God, I hope not. Wait till Velcro gets his hands on the out-of-war mods.
There ain't no mods for Ottawa.
Yet.
That's
It'll
what I'm
be
waiting for.
It'll be some time before that happens.
That's what that game needs.
I know it's what it needs. But it's going to give me before that happens.
Oh, isn't it like a two-man dev team on that or something crazy like that?
Nah, I think they've expanded to more than two now.
Oh, well, good for them.
But that game's come a long way in a little while. I will say that.
They look good yesterday
Absolutely.
when I was watching it.
I mean, it's still got its issues. So does every other game out here.
Right.
No, Farming Sim's perfect.
Flawless,
Yep.
immaculate, perfect.
Wait, what?
Yeah. My comedy act's good enough to take on the road.
Trying to get a Giants partnership, would you?
Huh?
No.
I said, Jens wouldn't be trying to get a Giants partnership, would you?
Who?
Exactly.
Odds for construction sim? Oh, Ronald, you gotta be playing on the American version. I'm picking, buddy. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I haven't played construction sim in a year or two.
That would be a good change-up game, though.
It's right there on my desktop. I just ain't click the button and go into it.
Same.
It would be a good change. I don't change.
Change
If I change games on YouTube, I might as well kiss my freaking people that watch me goodbye.
We're here for your grade A comedy, bud, not what you play.
YouTube punishes you for changing games, though. Twitch, on the other hand, doesn't have an algorithm like that. That's why I like my login content versus the firewood content on my other channel is flip-flopping horrible. Because once your algorithm figures out, hey, firewood cutters like watching this, and then I'm logging, it's stupid. I watch so much vidIQ on the situation of niches and blah, 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 blah. It's really, really stupid.
That's why I do it to do what I want to do.
That's do it. You know, once you get big enough that you don't worry about reaching your people and whatnot, you'd be fine. But when you're trying to rebuild like I am, I gotta keep to a niche. You may be tired, but I smacked my head on a car lift earlier today, so my head's been killing me.
Oh, did you see stars?
No, it was Tweety Bird.
Hey, I went full bore underneath one of them four-post lift one day. I was
Whoa.
working them up push up. Full
Yep.
bore underneath that lift, caught that bar, and I was looking. Next thing I know, I was laying on the ground looking at the bottom of the car. Yeah, I knocked
Took a
myself
winch
out on
weight
that
to
one.
the head the other day. That was fun.
Well, neither one of them sound very fun. Son of a gun.
You run right into them.
I run right into him, and the son of a gun's taking half a frickin' row.
Is he really?
Yeah,
Yeah, sounds about right.
this dumb son of a gun.
Them GPS lines. Which means he's
Oh.
only going to catch half a row on the way back.
Thing is, it depends on which game you change to. FS25 is new, so there's a high viewer count for it. Where something like Construction Sim is older news, so not many viewers. Well, like I said, I mean, if you watch supposedly the vidIQ go up and down, your niche is your niche. So if you're doing simulation, you'd be all right. It shouldn't matter the title per se, but if you're doing specific farming, like the fact that I'm doing farming versus my login may have 30 people watching right now instead of 11. You know what I mean? So it's very hard to stay in your niche unless you single stream. I mean, it's like the comedy channels, you know. One day they'll be pranking police, the next day they'll be going after cougars and people in Walmart. And this, as long as they stay within the comedy and they don't try to go to a let's play or a freaking what do you call it, day in the life type deal, as long as you try to stay in your niche, you're fine. So if I was to change over to Construction Sim and keep it sim based, it might be all right. But like you said too, it's an older game. Not a lot of people really want to follow it unless they want to follow it for how I want to play it type of deal. So we'll see. A drop pitch when working under. Oh, I've caught plenty of them stupid things to the frickin' chin.
Yeah, knee knocker.
Well, I think he's catching it to the dome if it's up on the lift.
Oh yeah, yeah. I always took them
that
out.
don't move either. That sounds a lot worse than a frickin'
The old shin splint.
than a frickin' lift or whatever. Well, the reason is I know there's a lot more jagged edges on a hitch than there is a frickin' lift. They're somewhat smooth. I've hit myself many times off lifts, but for some reason I always catch either the frickin' nut or the corner of that stupid shin splitter.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Get out of here, frickin' farm beast. I'm almost full. You ain't getting it.
He ain't even close to full.
It's closer than you are.
You're right in his way, blocking the helper.
Here, I push him, you push me.
Okay. See if we can get them up across there any faster.
Freaking right.
Let's go, Harold.
I hit 7. Back down 6. 7.
Just hold her to the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think he'd pick the header up until he got to the corn.
I think I'm the one dragging us down now because I'd be going up this hill at 4 mile an hour right now. So.
Well, I'm still doing 6, 7.
Well,
You gonna stop us dead here? No.
Nope. Keep on keeping on.
$11:30. I'm calling it.
I'm calling it now. Everybody have a good night. We'll catch you
All
again
right,
later.
Velcro. Thank you
Have
so
a
much
good
for
night,
the help,
Bubba.
Bubba.
Later.
Is this where the viewer count starts to spike up to 15 or 20?
Mm-hmm. Earlier we got up to 18. I was like, whoa, this is far too early.
Right? Yep, we're up to 12. I mean, my
I
phone
think an ad
anyways.
came on.
I know.
Every time
I
an ad
wouldn't
comes
know.
on, it freaking take people leave.
I have premium, so
Me too. Get rid of that ad trash.
well, I could never go back now, I tell you that.
Me neither.
I go to a buddy's house or something, we try to watch something on YouTube on theirs. I'm like, nope, let me sign
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
I said, I
freaking
ain't
right.
playing this shit. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't do ads on YouTube. Period.
Yeah, the more people I watch on Twitch, the more freaking subscriber channels I'm subscribed to now. I can't
Yeah.
freaking. Twitch is freaking horrible for ads, but they're not. They're not as long as YouTube's.
No.
Speaking of which, I probably ought to do another stream tomorrow on there. Trying to get that following back. At least drag them over to the YouTube side before Twitch craps a bed.
When you get your new computer, can't you dual stream?
Yeah, yeah. I can dual stream
I mean, you
now, but
probably
everything
could
wants
now.
paid. Yeah, everything wants to be paid for now, though, so I refuse it. Oh, come on, Harold. My gosh.
Why's he got to back up?
He's
There's
retired.
nothing in front of him. I just want to bully him into the tree line.
Not hard. He'd probably do it by himself.
Well, right.
Who dat? I must have took streamer mode off. Just happy we're getting this all done before tomorrow comes. I really thought we were going to be kind of SOL on half this field.
No, sir.
No,
We
sir,
get it
indeed.
done.
I'm just wondering, chat, should I go with an S7? Frickin' custom moddings? Combine? Or should I go with an AF11?
Yeah. Let's see.
That's why I said chat. That's why I said chat. I know where you'll go.
Of course you know where I'd go.
Get in the bin. Get in the bin. I'm lagging.
Let me know if I crash. In the store menu.
Oh. You shouldn't be moving there.
I left cruise control on.
Oh. Maybe that's why Harold's doing 8. No.
If only.
Come on. Oh my gosh, I am a drunk driver tonight. No, Oscar,
Have you
I
seen
haven't
those?
been drinking. What?
Have you seen those funky combines?
Funky
They're-
combines.
It's like looks like a sickle bar, but it's a combine. It's like 15 row wide or something. 15, 20 row wide.
Not that I know of.
Let me see if I can Google up a picture. I'll drop it in Discord. I was watching one of those, it's not Mighty Machines, but one of those, like, futuristic things on YouTube. Like,
Mighty Machines is a kid show.
well, right. There's an adult equivalent.
What do you
on
mean, Mighty
YouTube.
Machines is a kid show that I watch? Son of a
Well,
gun.
What
right.
do you mean?
That's because you still have the joy of a child.
Oh. They don't watch it with me. No.
I didn't say your kids watch it with you. I said you have the joy.
Yeah. True. Yes, they watch it with me. Yep. Shaking my head. No. No. Yeah, I think we're gonna get more than a 6-row. 6-row on the next one for sure.
Yeah.
Just taking a bit longer than anticipated.
It's branded as the largest combine in the world. Nextat, NEXAT.
Huh. No, I'm not familiar with that one. Well, since you said you're about to hop off, nice meeting you, and I'll catch you on the next one. You all seem chill, and I can get behind watching while I play my farm. So have a good. Thank you for coming in, buddy, so much. Appreciate it. Very nice to meet you as well. I love getting new people in here. Drop in and aren't spazzing about everything. I get some of them kids in, and it's a job, but no, it's nice to get new people to come in, check out the channel, stick around, and like I said, hit up the Discord. We'll get you all set up in here, and we'll have a back and forth. Holy cow! It's already 11:30. You gotta fill up a trailer. I'll let you fill up a trailer. We'll
I
go
gotta
over
wait
and
for him to get to the end.
we'll go over and count freaking corn stalks. Pleasure having you, Uggy Bug.
Have a good night, Bubba.
I'm not even filled. I'm at 75%.
I didn't figure you were.
No, I don't.
I just
I don't
figured
think
you
I've
were
had
over
one.
it.
Yeah, I don't think I've had one full trailer come out of here. And how it's painfully slow going up these hills.
Yeah, I dropped it in pics on Discord. Combine.
Check her out. Put the old hazards on.
It is called a silage table. That other thing I was talking
Is
about.
it? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Put that in Discord too. Did you
Yeah, I'll
see
have to
that
look that up.
combine?
No, I'm still driving.
Oh,
Still trying to make it up the big hill to the farm.
they're both in Discord.
I'd show you chat, but my game closes out every time I mess with OBS when it's streaming. So I'll get that figured out on the next computer as well.
My game does that if I click on my other monitor,
Hmm.
and I don't know why. And it's,
You running Windows full screen or?
I believe so.
Because I know my game closed out every single time when I was on full screen. Now I'm on borderless or something like that, and it doesn't do it. Well, there we go. Wonder if it'll tell me how much I have in there.
It should if you go to the financial page.
All right, let me see. Finances, pricing, finances, prices. Doesn't tell me.
Oh,
Soybeans, oh, 15,000 or 115,000 in the bin.
yeah, and 151 of corn.
But 151 of corn. Really? I can't
Yeah.
believe I taken that little bit of corn off this field. I thought it was going to be in the 300-400 range. No kidding.
Plus probably another 10,000, whatever this trailer holds.
Yeah, we've taken some trailers off that field.
Well, you got to
But
figure it was basically just under 1 million liters of silage, 900,000 in
yeah,
chopper boxes.
yeah. That true, that true. I did the beans off camera, I think.
Yeah.
Which I won't do anymore, chat. We held a good audience tonight doing Karen. So I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop with what's going on. Looks like June was the best for soybeans. Odd. January's not. Bet corn. December. Ooh. So we'll wait a month. So tomorrow will be a tillage. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Maybe I will do. Do you guys want to watch the tillage side? Tillage, lime, slurry.
I mean,
A
if
hard
I
one.
was chat, I would want to watch it just for the quality entertainment. But
Oh, that is true. Son of a gun. You can't get this anywhere else, especially after 10 o'clock. Oh,
turns into something else after 10 o'clock.
oh, it definitely does. Sure, Ronald? You sick individual. All right, well, that's what we'll do tomorrow then.
That's those Aussie guys, man. They're a little out there.
Oh,
That sun bakes the brain a little too
that's
much out
it.
there.
Look at this. I got freaking 3 of
Unless
these
they got their
XPs.
Akubras on.
I don't know where they keep disappearing to.
What keeps disappearing?
My chainsaws. They're not on my person no more. They just disappear. I had 3 of them in my freaking hand tool section. One is on the Dodge, which I'll leave there.
Yeah.
But yeah, every time I need them. Definitely not. Same thing. 2 days in a row. LOL. No, we won't be chopping corn tomorrow. Corn will be all done. That's for sure. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, the rest of this corn just might get dropped under.
No. I'll put it all in the. I'll put it all in the bin. I'll do it tomorrow morning.
Copy.
But I will. I'll leave this
Just
up.
let the
Actually,
worker
no,
go
you're in
until it
here
gets
now.
full.
I'm good. You fill up that bin. You bring it. You bring it to the bin. You don't need me here.
Yeah, true. It is Daddy.
Oh, it sure is quality entertainment. You guys are just. I don't know. Either way. God bless y'all. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Lord willing.
Absolutely. Have a good night, chat.
Take her easy, guys.
Ooh, big lag spikes. Yep.